vision.
Mhm.
Like some things were like up to 2 minutes for your eyes to adjust. I think we're just gonna say if you were in light when the round started and the lights go out, like next round your infravision can kick in, but it's not like instantaneous. So just like a round later, it'll go.
Oh boy.
Which really isn't that bad, I don't think. Anyway, stop running around the map.
Oh well, I clicked Wickle,
Are you
and then
lost?
Histon disappeared, and I can't get him back.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you click on Histon down? Like, is there a way to switch which player you're active as?
I'm clicking him as like you've got that top row of characters.
Yeah, if you click on yourself up there, it makes one of you active, but
It's not making him reappear though.
where'd
That
you
sucks.
go?
Well, she can't see him. Oh, so it's probably a bug for multiple characters. I'm guessing they didn't test that. She can't see him because he was in the dark. So he's not visible, and apparently making him active for Adam doesn't make him. I guess if there's no good way to switch back to him being the active token other than clicking on him, yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Is it for the combat tracker? Nope. Oh, there he is.
Well, yeah, it's probably because Dodge moved into range with a light. All
Yeah.
right, we might have to have a way to
Hold on.
work around that. I don't know.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'll file a bug. Hopefully that'll be
Play the
fixed for
game.
next week.
Why are you like that? You should know better by now.
All right.
Let me add a note to write that up. Bug you can use. Sorry. There it goes. Okay.
Happened again.
Why did you do it?
Hold on. If I put my torch on or my light back on.
Yeah, then she'll see him, which you had on anyway, right?
No.
Oh, well, okay. It was equipped in your inventory, so I don't know.
Well, I was turning it on and off.
I see. Well, no, it was on. Whatever. It was on when the session started, but
yeah,
whatever. You can have it whatever way you desire.
All right, I'm back.
If we have to, I'll just drag you where you can see him, and I don't know. That sucks. I don't. Okay. Most of the time, it's probably not going to come up. I hope, but hopefully they'll fix it soon. Anyway, there you guys are. I believe you unlocked the door. You see, I guess, a flicker of light on the other side, and we stop there and try to get Marlowe killed. I guess is the goal for tonight.
I need a refresher. I know Dwarf ran off and almost died, and then we found him, and then we went somewhere. What happened after that?
I'm trying to remember myself because I thought, did we head back and then cleaned up and came back? I can't remember.
You have not gone back to town.
Okay, so we decided we have enough heals that we decided we should be good. Is that what the thought was?
Yeah,
I doubt it.
Well, I mean, that's your call, but that was what you said last week.
That was before Histon was like, "Hey, I can level up and get new spells now." It was weird.
I mean, it's your guys' call. You can go where you want. So
Histon's got basically all his spells, so he's good to go.
But you can get higher level spells now.
Well, don't we have to get back to the mirror? Do we know where that is? We must know where that is.
Yes, we know where that is.
Okay.
Dwarf doesn't know where that is.
It's in the it's in the quarters, right?
Oh shoot!
What?
I got to remember where it is because it got deleted off the map when I redid the map.
Isn't it in the horse room?
The horse that wasn't a horse. Yeah, the water temple.
I just pulled its picture back up. It's definitely a horse.
Yeah, 100%. I believe it was in the water temple. If I could be wrong, but that was my memory. Does anyone disagree with that?
thought it was in the quarters of the bugbears, but maybe that was the time before.
That was time before, at least.
You guys did run up there looking for dwarf, so that might explain why you went that way. If you thought that's where it was, I was wondering why you guys were like, "Let's go north." He'd probably go that way.
So we should go to town. Histon should level. We should build some sort of wall on wheels that we can have the mirror appear on, and then roll it with us.
It'll definitely not break if you do that.
Did we put the mirror in the bag?
The mirror is back in the house in town.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
If you get a second mirror, you can position one mirror above the other mirror, and
Then you're living with portals.
fall infinitely, and it'd be super fun. Charge gold for people to do that, and then make them give you all their gold before you let them out.
In theory, we could do that now. You put the mirror on the ceiling and you open the portal on the floor.
Oh, that's true. You could.
Just as long as we catch the guy that opens it.
Right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when they go back through, they close it. Yeah.
So I guess we'd need a net for the first person.
Right. Uh-huh.
But he'd never go back through the same
But
way.
What-
That's a good
You-
question. What happens if you go through the mirror, ride all the way back to where the mirror is, and go through the mirror again? Because that's effectively what you'd be doing. You're not going back through the portal. You're going through the mirror again and out the portal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things to try. Maybe you explode. It could be anything.
I mean, it'd be an easy experiment. We just
Oh no, the door opened. What happened?
Oh, God. I don't know. What do you see? Probably nothing.
I see part of a room with nothing. Ooh, someone appeared.
So there's a big two-headed dude there. There's a fire in the center. It's all fancy because there's lighting.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. There's like a cooking pot over the fire, roasting. He seems to be cooking something.
That's people.
That's probably about what you see. He looks up at you and goes, "Huh?" It's very communicative. What would you guys like to do?
He looks evil. We should kill him.
Go.
100%.
Pushing Marlo and Hank through the door.
Mostly Marlo, though.
Okay. All that. He was not surprised. He lives for battle. He lives for adventurers coming down in here. It happens once every 6 years. All right.
And I open the door and he still goes before me.
Yeah, he's very quick. And your weapon is like 3 or 4 slower. Fafnir, I'm just going to hang back most of the time. If someone's like, I really think Fafnir should do this, speak up, but I prefer to just mostly keep him out of the way. Wickle needs an initiative or
She's
not.
just
if
hanging
you're not
out.
doing it. I'm just going to put her at 99 then. All right. Hank opens the door, and Marlo has never been readier for combat in his life, if indeed that's what Marlo is doing.
Yeah, this looks like sort of thing that's never a good thing. So you said it looks like it's going to get ready to attack us as well, right?
I mean,
He's got clubs ready.
that's been the case for most things in the dungeon.
What's
enough.
in his hands? He's theoretically cooking his dinner, and he's holding war clubs.
He's got one club. He's got basically 2 clubs next to him, and he's got like this giant spoon that he was stirring the pot with. But as you guys open the door, he's reaching for weapons.
We should be texting Dave things like, Etten, you want to attack it? Found some gnolls. You want to attack them?
I don't think Dave has a phone that can text.
What?
He does.
Does he finally have a smartphone? Well, I guess a lot of
He's
phones
had a
can text,
smartphone
but
for a long while. Now, whether or not he answers is a whole different statement.
it was definitely a point of pride for him for a while that he had a really old phone.
Yes, his move is 12. So, is it going to be moving up to me about the same speed? Should I meet halfway?
No, it's got to ready its weapons, so you can just get on up there.
Okay.
Delay your 2 or 3
Yep.
or whatever it is. 3, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll delay him when his turn comes. Histon, what you doing?
I'm gonna hit him with a rock.
God damn it.
I mean, I was gonna
45
shoot him with
feet.
lightning bolt, but
Oh, that would be
Marlo
cool.
always runs in there. 45 feet.
Yeah, so it's 1 range increment for you. -2.
Okay. Oh,
You missed because of the -2.
so sad.
This thing's gonna die before it even gets to go. 1 moment. What's Dwarf doing? Man.
Well, he heard there was fighting, so I don't know. He'll be to there around 7, so we can ignore him.
All right. You can delay. How about dodge?
Okay.
Just think of all the stuff that could be out there in the darkness, guys. I guess it's not very dark. Histon just moved up. How did Histon just move up?
I can shoot and move.
Oh, okay.
In retrospect, I should have moved and then shot, but whatever.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, hold on. What is? Okay, so I'm within 1 range increment. Do I need a -2 for stuff in the way?
Yeah, probably, honestly. Oh, the doorways down here are very big. Yeah, you just barely hit him. In the gut. I guess come to think of it, he has that big pot in front of him too, but whatever. That was a good shot.
Oh, we should pour that pot on him.
All right, Marlo's up there, sword ready. Probably not attacking because Marlo doesn't like to kill things, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and see, even after giving him all this shit, and I forgot to even aim at it. AC -6 is going to hit though, right?
Just barely.
Large or huge?
Good question. Huge. Ow. That was half as... Wow, that was... It can't be doing kickers.
Yeah, no, that can't be the right kicker at that point.
20... Hold on, let me see if the encounter had a fixed hit point. No. Yeah. I didn't actually look at... I did look at the code, and I was like, there's no way it's broken. But clearly it's broken, so hold on. He had 44 hit points. He should have a 40-point kicker.
Well, he does live in the Temple of Elemental Evil.
And he has
Maybe
10
he'd
hit-
been in some combat.
And he has 10 hit dice. So that hit point total should
So just-
literally be impossible.
Give him 50. Call it even.
It's good. You hit. And you get to hit him again. As he's putting down his spoon and pulling his weapons out. He should have just attacked you with a spoon. God, I don't know if it's just doing a 20-point kicker or if it's doing no kicker. I'm gonna pull a goblin out real quick, see what happens. Oh, you're up again, Eric. Sorry. All right, I just added a goblin, and it has 16 hit points. It's doing a size big hit kicker for him. I think it's not parsing out the larger sizes for some reason. You still there, Eric?
Yes, just muted. Sorry. Was
Oh,
busy
okay.
setting up the called shot properly.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's a magic weapon, so it's probably
It's a
not gonna
magic
break.
weapon.
Give me a d20 and probably don't roll a 1. That's really all you need. I don't know
Okay.
if you break Dave's sword, that would probably be cooler than getting him killed. All right, the Ettin's finally getting ready to smash down with his club, but as he does, Hank can start moving.
Stinky.
Why are you so slow, Hank? All right, you would not actually be there yet. So he is definitely attacking Marlowe with a very big club. She probably can't hit with because it's Marlowe. Oh, that might hit. Oh God, I got to do called shots. Holy shnikey. Oh yeah, so he swings this thing into Marlowe and just knocks the wind out of him. And Dwarf's going to be up there on probably 7. Let me just go now. Let's just go. You hit. You should target him, but I'll apply that.
He's targeted on my screen.
Yeah, that happens. Made his threshold of pain. What's Dodge doing?
Second shot if you don't skip me.
I think Andrew hit it too, is my guess.
I was delayed a bit because I was trying to remember if ending my turn ends both my turns.
It does not.
It didn't seem to.
It took me off of targeting him, but 7 doesn't hit, so.
I wonder if... Huh. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Maybe something's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, back in a moment.
Sven, the elf.
Moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In theory, 9 segments. So I don't know when I get to go.
What's your move rate?
12.
That's probably way less than 9 segments. That would be like 4 to here. That's like 5. Play 5, you'll end up going next round. Basically, it's 12 feet per segment. So, Hank, you are simultaneous with Ettenman, who's trying to bring his other club down on Marlowe, the human who hurt him so badly. Uh-oh.
Called shot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, he's gonna be thresholded, but he does get his attack since it's on the same segment. So he is doing a cold shot to Marlowe. We'll say his sword arm. Of course. Well, on the plus side, I would have missed anyway. All right, at this point, we don't really need initiative. He is Threshold of Pain, and you can just finish him off this round if you wish. He did not even have time to yell, really. Gotta find my bloodstains. Hold on. It's important to get those started again. All right. Well, there's some unidentified stew there if someone's feeling hungry.
Houston.
And there's a very dead Etten in front of you, bleeding all over the ground.
What's floating in this stew? Vegetables?
You don't think so? It's some sort of meat for sure.
Mm.
There's some bones in there too.
Anything human looking?
I mean, there's no skulls, so who can be sure?
All right, I'll try it.
Okay. It could use salt.
I pull a ring out of my mouth.
No. It's very chewy. It's kind of thick. It's got a little metallic taste to it. Definitely could use salt. It's nothing like those roast beef sandwiches that you like so much.
Fair enough.
You guys see 3 other doors here. All have locks on them, similar to the one you came through.
Sorry, back.
You can say
Yeah.
it tasted metallic?
Yeah, a little, you know, it's like this little weird metallic aftertaste.
Well, that's
Prob-
weird.
It's probably the blood in there.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's how cooking blood works.
I don't know. I mean, he was just starting to cook it.
Fair enough.
Wait a minute. What do you know about cooking blood, Adam?
Nothing. Histon
Oh.
knows all about it, though.
You do see one of his clubs had these cloths wrapped around it, and it looks like it was soaked in oil, but it had not been lit at the time that he was attacking you.
So I can't find traps, but if Fafnir has a detect magic, we should probably at least do that.
Is this a giant cinnamon roll down here?
Fafnir does not have it. That's his betting. Yeah,
Oh.
sure looks like it, doesn't it? He makes great cinnamon rolls. Not very good stew.
Oh.
Great cinnamon rolls.
Cool, I'm into that.
And all these like the door that you came from, that Dodge picked the lock of, and these other ones all look like, if you pick the lock, cool. If you have to try to bash the door down, that's like, these are really thick, heavy doors. They look like they'd be pretty hard to just break down.
Does the Etten have a key on him?
He does not. I was very curious. I thought he would, but he does not.
I look around the area for a key.
Like in the bedding and such?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, well, actually, while you're checking out the Etten, you do see a large sack attached to his belt. So when you're looking for a key, you likely find all this stuff in the sack.
So mildly interesting story. I was not contributing to the dialogue because I was in my kitchen finishing up the cinnamon rolls.
Mm,
It was weird.
I would like one. More,
Did everything in the party sheet mean just disappear? Okay.
Yeah, it was papyrus and stuff from the other room that no one took.
In this box of carved ivory. Anything?
Yeah, that's where the incense is.
Ah.
It smells great. And a bunch of gems.
Cool.
None of them look super valuable, to your layman's eye.
Ask Marlo to shove him in his bag.
They're getting shoved in a bag, yes.
Yeah. Dwarf can't see very far.
No.
So I think the thing with magic weapons that glow is they only glow when you hold them. So if Dwarf actually wants to use his infravision, he's gonna have to put his weapon away, like hanging out his belt or whatever.
Except for mine, I can turn mine off.
True, you can unflame yours. Most of your magic weapons do not glow, but Dwarf's is exceptionally magical. Do you hear anything down that way? No, you do not. It's pretty silent in here. Who the hell does have the key here?
You can delete the other.
Oh, never mind. I found the keys. Delete the other stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's got the big light? Is that Histon?
Yep.
Okay. That passage to the west there, you see stairs leading down just a bit. Histon likes to turn his light on and off.
Okay, so which way are we going here?
Did we try all these doors? We know they're all locked.
We didn't.
Okay.
Figure it's safer to go down passageways that aren't doors before opening random doors.
So we're going south?
Or west.
Oop, there's a door there.
Is there further? Oh, okay. Sorry, for those of us without light that goes that far.
All right, you guys are heading southwest. This also has a... Oh, my bad. The stairs the other way actually went up a little bit, not down. But these stairs go up just a bit too. Something's wrong. Hold on.
Did there mean to be light all the way to the right there?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You are. Good. I was just checking. You're supposed to be able to see that. Yeah, there's like a dim glow down there. And you might see something moving around. Yeah. So as you round the corner, way down there in kind of a, it looks like maybe magically lit. It doesn't look like torchlight anyway or anything. What you see down there is some sort of, what did I name it? Badger-faced horse. Yes, a badger-faced horse. Someone give me a D10 roll. That's fine. Nobody here's surprised. But you guys come around the corner, and obviously your lights are shining. These things are sitting in light, so you can see each other here. And it's just it basically looks like a really ugly. God damn it, dog. Just a really ugly cross between a badger and a horse.
I need an illustration.
I might have one. Yeah.
Yes.
They're about 7 feet tall. I don't know, 7 to 8, 9, somewhere in there. And they're just looking at you.
They look angry.
That would be an awesome mount for dwarf. We should tame them.
And is animal taming something you have a lot of practice in?
I mean, we can learn, right? We got smart people with us.
Are they just standing in a big open room?
I mean, you see what you see. I guess what you're seeing in there is it looks like it looks kind of like the ruins of what maybe used to be a chamber.
Okay.
It's not well paved like the rest of this. You see like jagged rock and stuff like that.
Who feeds them?
It's a good question.
Are they like dead silent, just looking at us?
Yeah, it's just kind of. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, it's just looking at you.
Oh, there's only one.
Goddamn combat tracker. Yeah, you only see one anyway.
Oh, okay.
I need to just make because you guys use the combat tracker to target. Damn it!
I think you said you communicated plural.
I probably did.
I didn't look at the combat tracker.
Yeah,
Are we killing these things?
Well, we shouldn't be able to target things we can't see anyway, right?
Well, I can. Yeah, that's not the issue, but yeah.
I mean, I only use the combat tracker to cheat. I don't know about everybody else.
It makes a neighing sound. And then I guess it yeah, okay, never mind. That just kind of walks off to the south. So there you go.
Cool. That was weird.
Sometimes there's just horses. What can you do? Ugly horses.
Are you going in there, Marlo?
Are we?
I don't think they're going to ambush us if we continue on without them.
Okay. I mean, if there's something that way, we'll have to come back for it later then.
Just lead it off with a fireball and add him to the stew. Up here on your left, Marlo sees a fountain. Oh, here we go. Blam. There's all sorts of carvings there on the wall, and streams of water are spewing out of their mouths into the basin there. It does not smell good. It looks full of algae and shit. But it's probably better than the stew.
see something red to the north.
Sure do.
Like a door.
It actually looks like the floor is a little different there.
It's like a fancy room.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Is our wall right there north of Hank? Yeah, okay, I drew the wall. Never mind. You're
Yeah.
good. You're good.
Okay.
You just figured out where you were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Hank, that's not a secret door. That's an encounter that I put a wall in front of because it's stupid. It's really
Horse that
dark.
badger horses.
What kind of encounter?
What is this weird light thing going on here? There it is. It was the jackals pretending to be people and animals and bunnies and weird shit. That thing. What you see here is
What about directly north of me now?
well, actually,
Because it looks like a passage, but it doesn't illuminate at all.
hold on a sec. There actually should be a glow of light. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a little glow of light coming down from that way. Like these little glowing balls of light. So up here, it's it's like the floor is made of like wood planks here, but you can see up ahead like a pit made of bronze.
Just a drop off, a straight drop off to the
And
pit.
I mean, it's when you get up to where the pit is, yeah. You can also tell the ceiling's a lot higher in there, but from the angle you're looking at, it's hard to. You can't even see the ceiling from here.
How far down does the pit go?
It's hard to say. You'd probably have to get closer. At least like more than a human in height. I mean, right now you're looking at it from 20 feet away, so I don't know. I don't think you can see the bottom from where you are.
I'm gonna sling a rock into the pit.
Okay. You hit, not a problem.
Does it go ding?
Yeah, clatter, clatter, clatter. You hear it. It doesn't sound like it fell that far.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah. Sure is. So, what you guys doing? Oh, ye talkative party.
Hey, Marlo, what's going on over there? Should check it out.
Just gonna make someone different play Marlo every week since you guys always make him do the decision making.
So nothing at least is happening as I walk up along the
All
floor.
right.
And it's just
Nothing's happening, but stop there and let me tell you what you're seeing. So the pit looks, 15, 20 feet deep, maybe. It's got very smooth sides. You could walk along ledges there. You can kind of see, little alcoves. Let's make sure I have your vision. You really can't see much, can you?
No, he cannot see anything right now. And also,
Well-
I don't have the right angle to see that down that way. You stopped me before I'd be able to see the sides.
I'm moving you up there.
Okay. So yeah, I can see down that angle, but he does not have the light to reach that far.
1 second. Hold on. Well, Histon's light's shining, but yeah, hold on. What's up?
You have your phone for like the YouTube.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
videos.
find it though. I don't know where it is. It's probably in the kitchen, I guess. Sorry.
No problem.
You do see some bits of bone and stuff down in the pit. The ledges, despite them looking pretty wide on the map, are only about 6 inches. The ledge, the arrows here, the whole way around this pit, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Also, up above your head, you see like metal grid work all above you. It's probably like 20 feet up, maybe 30 feet up, and there's all sorts of. You know what? I'm not gonna try to. There's all sorts of rods up there, basically. That you have no idea what their purpose would be.
Okay.
You can see. That's probably about what you can see right now. There's nothing in the pit, for at least that you can see right now.
So
other than
at
some
least
bones
from
and
where
stuff.
I'm at, nothing in the pit, no exit out. Though obviously I can't see far enough to really see that on the north or south.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing in there. We're leaving.
Okay. As you're leaving, you hear some scratching noises coming from down in the pit, but you don't see anything.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing there. We're leaving.
All right.
So back and try one of the doors.
Yeah, sounds good. Do we want to kill these horses and see what's past them?
Eh?
We could.
I mean, I could probably make quick work of them.
So, is there a little alcove here that goes nowhere?
Where are you?
I mean, it looks like there's a hallway there, but then no lighting penetrates it.
Yeah. Remember, I said the dumb encounter with jackals disguised as bunnies and people tied to stone slabs that are apparently jackal wares that just sit there all day, and gargoyles disguised as owls and shit. Yeah, no, I put a wall in front of that entire dungeon.
And you
section
walled
'cause
them in?
It's the dumbest encounter.
How much XP is it worth?
0. It makes you lose XP because it's just irrational. Even more irrational than most of the other stuff.
Where did the horses go?
Where did the horses go?
There they are.
There's a horse. All right.
I'm looking up at the ceiling for any pancakes to land on me.
I'm gonna blast.
You don't see any yet. Looking into this chamber here, the ceiling's about 40 feet high.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Sorry.
You hear the horse thing to the north neighs at you when it sees you. But that's all. Not like an aggressive neigh, just like, a horse making noise.
I'm gonna kill the freaky horses with my phantasmal fireball.
Here's the description of the. Oh, there's a leering skull in there, apparently. Oh, yeah, I see it on the map if you zoom in. There's one. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be one of those.
Fast.
And you see a skeleton on the floor. All right. Which spell was it?
Phantasmal fireball.
Oh, I see. Just killing horses for no reason.
Yeah. They're in here. They're evil.
I mean, it's probably fair. All right.
Can see these two. Is there another one somewhere hiding?
Nope, just those two.
Okay.
Wait, you can actually see that one? Oh, you just found the combat tracker.
No, I can see it.
Really?
Oh well, I see it. I see it like the edge of its box.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you can target it, that's fine.
Cast.
Okay. Yeah, you hit them with your fireball.
Excellent.
That isn't fireball. Those things 100% did not have kickers. What the deuce? The goblin did.
I can say that's pretty lame damage.
How? Something's really broken with hit points. I drag one on. Let's see what numbers are they? 10 and 12. Yeah, you had 19 hit points when I dragged him on. Did I turn kickers off when I was playing around? I might have. Something is fucked. That one had 40 hit points. Okay, okay, the other one's thresholded, so if you want to go in there and slice its throat or something, go ahead. Congratulations, you killed some horses.
Do you want to give them their hit points back?
No, honestly, I don't care.
Okay. All right.
I'm looking quick to try to figure out it. Like, that one had 19, that one had 40, that one had 46. This new one has 44. That's with normal kickers. If I make it size-based, now he has 21. Yeah, size-based kickers are... It's got to be not parsing the size out, right? That must be the problem. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do normal kickers for now, and I'll just have to manually add some in if big things spawn. Anyway, yeah, Histon throws an imaginary fireball up there, and you guys all admire the pretty colors for a moment, and then there's some horses laying there bleeding from the noses, basically, and you go in and slaughter them, is what that amounts to. They is dead.
Excellent.
There is a skeleton here. Looks like maybe it was a dwarf.
Did you know him, dwarf? Does he look familiar?
I
know that skeleton well. He's still got stuff on him. He's got he's got chainmail and a battle axe laying beside him. Belt with a bunch of pouches on it.
seems like a trap.
Looking around, you're also seeing like a lot of broken weapons in here. Like you see a broken light crossbow, broken shield,
And giant gouges in the floor.
Yeah, like this room's weird. You don't know what happened in here. It looks like whatever it was probably a long time ago, though. I'll just add stuff to the party sheet in case anyone wants random stuff.
That leering skull you mentioned, is that just the dwarf skull?
No, that was just some other skull like set up on a rock.
Oh.
Assuming you check out the dwarf, given
Yeah.
that I dragged his shit onto the sheet. You can see those. one of his belt pouches just has these 8 vials of what look like water, all tucked together.
Tell me about the chainmail and the battle axe.
They're relatively intact compared to a lot of the other stuff in here.
But like not untarnished.
No, they look good. You'd feel comfortable using one. You're not worried it would like flake apart on you or anything. The axe doesn't glow when you pick it up, if that's what you're asking. But it looks well made. The chainmail looks well made.
Am I throwing these in the bag as well?
What does the vial of clear liquid smell like?
You uncap one and take a sniff.
Yeah.
Smells like nothing. Must be
Okay.
iocane powder.
What actually is the unidentified item that Sven just took off with?
I don't know. What was that, Sven? Or where'd you put it, I should say. Oh. Well, shit. That was the belt pouch. Which, honestly, I shouldn't have even added because why would you ever take a belt pouch? You wouldn't. Except it was on the party sheet, so of course you would. I guess when you were checking it out and looking inside to see those vials tucked in there, you were like, "This is weird." They just, it seems like there's more vials in that pouch than actually should fit by looking at it from the outside. So Sven, where are you going to put that belt pouch you just picked up?
So that's where the vials were in the
Yeah, that's where the vials were.
Put him back on the party sheet. I think Histon should take it.
Yeah, I can put rocks in it.
This is the best day ever.
Sure can.
Sure, I'll take it.
All right, go for it.
Derek, I'm gonna pour one of these vials on the carcass of one of these horses.
What?
It gets wet.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what these things are.
That was the most Histon thing to do, though. That's why.
Yeah, it's a wet corpse now. As before, it was exceptionally dry. Check something here. Perfect. So, I don't know.
Did we lose you, Derek?
No, can you
He's
hear me?
muted himself for secrets.
Yeah, no, I probably was trying to hit escape, but I hit tilde, which is my mute button. You guys are sitting there looting, doing your thing. When, give me just 1 second. But feel free to talk about whatever you're going to do next.
I was waiting to see what that water did.
It made the thing wet. That was it.
We didn't hear that.
I muted way back then, huh? You guys see
Yeah, I thought you had to go look something up, and it was going to be huge and momentous.
No, sorry. I managed to mute right then. Hold on a second. What's wrong?
I'm leaving the vials. They don't seem very useful.
She shouldn't do that, but yeah. Thanks for letting her know. I'm back. The dog was in the garbage or something. So there you guys are, checking stuff out, when suddenly a glow appears behind Dwarf.
Jeez.
All the way this far?
I mean, you guys walked right up there and then you left. So yeah.
That's what we did last time, and they left us alone.
Yeah. They wanted another taste. What? Let me try targeting you again. Yeah, so Dwarf, you wow. Well, that wasn't so bad.
And these are the things with like -7 ACs.
Yes.
I would just go back to the mirror if I knew where it was.
Do you guys see purple glow like further down the hall?
Yes.
That's interesting. You can see the lights on things that are not visible to you.
Well, I mean, if they're setting off light, yes, that would make
Well,
sense.
they can go invisible though, so, and they basically
then
are
you would
light.
need to turn the light off as well.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, but I mean, the combat tracker visibility thing isn't really meant for you're invisible. It's meant for don't show this to the players yet.
Yeah.
But whatever, I'll just have them all go visible at the same time. So yeah, you guys didn't see the lights floating down the hall because they were invisible at the time, and honestly, most of you had your backs to it. But then all of a sudden, Dwarf just gets a zap in the butt, and give me initiative. One of these was pretty hurt, so let me give one of these some damage. And they also need their kickers removed. How the hell does this think that's not right? 77 hit points? What?
I mean, damn, didn't anyone is dead that bad?
I mean, it's technically possible. Okay, he is an outlier relative to his buds. I'm removing all their kickers though, because I don't feel like these should have kickers, despite technically being size medium. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. We'll say this one in the back is the wounded one. I believe it was only one that got wounded, right? Yes. Thank you all.
I believe so.
Yes, there was one.
Those of you who can't see anything just heard probably a zapping noise and Dwarf, yelling a curse. Or, I don't know, how does Dwarf react to getting zapped in the butt? Maybe he likes it.
Getting zapped, probably hit me again.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Their glow seems to have gone away.
Really? Now that they're visible, the glow went away?
To me.
They did. Oh, that's weird. I gave them the glow when they were invisible, and it went away. I don't understand that. Yeah, they glow again. It's hard to see the glow on the ones right next to you, though, because your white light trumps the purple. Anyway, what did Wickle do? I missed it.
She just
Anything?
moved. Nope.
She moved. All right. Sven, what you doing? There's something going on over there.
So I was gonna cast Magic Missile, but then I remember Histon telling me that doesn't work.
No, that was the only thing that
Magic
did
Missile
work.
is the only thing that works.
Okay, well then I'm casting Magic Missile like I originally said. I didn't mean to cast it twice. That was accidental. I thought I had to double click it.
Yeah, you'll just have to give yourself one back. But yeah, target one and hit the damage. For what level are you? 5. You get
5.
3 missiles.
Right?
Nice. So Adam, that's what we were talking about. That's pretty good. 17 damage with a first level spell.
For things that I'm gonna miss every time, because I need like a 19.
You
17
guys need
damage.
you guys need buff spells. Well, it was 3 missiles because he's 5th level.
Oh.
You get an
Okay.
extra missile every 2 levels. Yeah. What's up? Wow, your plant's getting huge.
Yes. Guess what? 2 of them are already having flower petals.
Oh, cool.
Well, like having flowers. Look at that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
That one's starting to do it too, and this one's starting to grow its 3rd leaf.
Good job. Oop, it's ripping.
Yeah, it's one of them.
I darn it, show me her plant. Okay. Sven shot some magic missiles. They went pa-ping. Or perhaps kerplow. What sound do your magic missiles make, Sven? Or do they make no sound? You decide.
My cat's kind of freaking out. What was the question?
What sound, if any, would you like your magic missiles to make?
This sound, yeah. That sound.
Oh, nice.
Distance done.
I'd feel impressed that you can make your cat do that on demand, but I know your cat's actually just doing that all the time. You almost had it, Adam.
I know.
Just if you'd rolled 20 higher. What's Dwarf doing?
I'm gonna, up and in them. It's gonna be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yep. I recommend against
No,
Cold Shot.
no.
Friggin' modified 15. That's insane. All right, so this thing tries to brush against Hank. Just barely hits him.
So that is how I picture Sven casting magic missiles.
This one brushes against your shield, and I am going to not have it do shield damage, I think. I gotta go look at what you posted. Oh. It's quite the thumbnail. How did you have that just ready?
It's not hard to find.
Yeah, but like, never mind. Doesn't matter.
But I hope that's the way that you cast them.
This one's going zipping over people's heads. And I'm gonna delay
Why
it
are
2.
these guys such dicks? We left them be.
Yeah. But you killed the horses. Marlowe.
That was Histon.
Okay, the one right next to Marlowe is probably like above Hank's head right about now. For what it's worth. You could wait. You see it coming. It actually looks like it's heading toward Histon or Wickle.
Then he'll step in the way, so make it back up a step.
That works.
Or is he gonna try and go over him too?
Technically, it can easily go over his head if it wants. But you know.
Okay, well, he's still going to try and step up and swing and keep it from going.
That's fine. That's fair. Go ahead and swing. It wasn't going high enough to. You might not be able to block it, but you can definitely hit it. Did that not? Oh, it did hit.
What?
Okay.
It hit?
It's weird. It showed the text way before the die finished rolling on my screen, so I was waiting for text to show that it already showed. You hit?
Well, he only has down to small, so
That's fine. Just do small. Actually, I think they're small. They're small or medium, actually.
I thought they were tiny
They're
because
small.
the AC.
Nope.
And they
they're
still
just,
have that.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
that was first swing. Okay.
All right. This thing was zipping by, and Marlowe actually hit it, so it is going to think about its choices in life. and decide. Yeah, it'll get Marlowe instead of whoever it was going for. So mission accomplished there. Oh my gosh, and it missed him.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack from Marlowe as this thing hovers right next to his head. Actually, it's probably not really hovering. It's probably like zipping all around his head, trying to make contact with him, and he's swinging wildly, trying to make contact with it. These things have a fly rate of 18, and they pretty much are just constantly zinging around you during combat, which is what makes them so friggin' hard to hit. They can go up, they can go down, they can go all around you. They're not really provoking attacks like, a normal enemy would. Hank,
Blah.
is Lathander with you?
Doubt it.
It looked like it was going to be a 14, which still missed, but
Yeah.
this other one. Oh man, that was the wounded one who zipped up there. He was looking for payback. That one's zipping towards Histon. Dwarf, second attack. Dang. Why didn't you call shot the negative 8 AC thing? Holy shit.
Nice.
This thing's zipping all around, and Dwarf just waits and waits and waits for his moment. And then he swings his glowing blue mace into it, and the thing just explodes into a shower of sparks. It is no more. No bloodstain. Hold on.
Its dead pieces don't glow, do they? Because that'd be cool light source.
No, they just sort of spark out. You don't even see like a physical body. These things actually aren't immune to non-magical weapons. That's surprising. So Histon, this one zips right at you.
They
Probably
have an
can't be-
AC that effectively makes them in.
I mean, oh no. I gotta roll on a different chart for this one. All right, well, he gets one worse initiative next round. He goes zipping at Histon, and Histon's a god at dodging. And it sees the Freddy Krueger glove on him, and it freaks out a little bit. Slams into the ground. Yeah. Fafner's like 6 rooms back. Hold on. Hi, Fafner. All right. He'll cast Magic Missile this turn. All right, you guys are all hella fast, and they're not. Oddly, just because I rolled bad. They actually had really good initiative. What's Wickle doing?
Can Wickle tell that these are damaged at all, or they all look the same?
Yeah, the one that's really damaged by Marlowe, like they look like glowing balls, right? And they're when they ram into people, you see like sparks shoot off, and they get electrical jolts and stuff. The ones that are damaged, the light is kind of like pulsing, and you're probably seeing like sparks fly off here and there.
Gotcha. I'm gonna blast the wounded one.
All right,
The extra sparky one.
have at him.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. A first level character with a first level spell doing 9 damage that auto hits. You just beat
Well.
Histon for this combat.
You get the bonus, but yeah.
What's Sven doing? Magic missile. Can I hear the sound effect for that?
He doesn't want to right now.
Oh, okay.
I guess you just have to use the one that Andrew provided because that one's pretty good too.
Fair enough.
Blech. Blech.
Meow. Meow. Okay. Marlo. It's this thing sparking all over the place. Still hard to hit though.
Mm-hmm.
What's Histon doing?
I think I ask this every week, but can I sling something?
Not right
Okay, then I'm just gonna go in full defense mode.
now. All right. What level are you?
6?
6. So you get +3 AC, I believe.
Yep, 6.
Okay. I've added that to you.
Okay.
Fafnir will, I guess, target the same one because Dave seems like he'd pile on with you guys. Fafnir is level 3 as a mage, so he gets 2 of these. He would put the second one in it because you have to declare the targets as they're both flying out. He wanted to be sure it dies, so both of his magic missiles go flying into this thing, and it also explodes in a shower of sparks and whatnot. Dwarf. Can you repeat your heroic feat?
I guess we'll see on my second swing.
True. How about dodge? Dodge is like, do I really just want to throw arrows on the ground?
Not really. So yeah, I'm good.
Let's see. Sven's been blasting them pretty well, so this one actually flies towards Sven. And then I guess it's still up next, so it will attack Sven. Flies right at him. Slams into his shoulder. And zaps him. Dwarf, attack number 2. The little ball of light flying around Hank's head. This thing, despite seeing 2 of its members go down and Dwarf basically explode one, is not phased. In fact, it wants revenge on Dwarf and attacks him instead. Slams into his leg for 15 electrical damage. Buddy, you are naked out of the bed. 1 sec. Come here. The camera's there. They can't see you here. Love you. See you in the morning. Technically, he had underwear. He wasn't totally naked. Anyway.
Happens to the best of us.
Does it? Have you had that Zoom meeting yet in your underwear? Marlo.
Skip since my target.
Yep. Hank.
Oh, it's a good thing I missed the window on that roll.
Yeah. What did it look like it was going to be?
Oh, this roll was 2 better. Too bad I didn't have him targeted.
Yeah. Dodge anything?
Skip.
All right. You know, I bet size isn't parsing right for critical hits either. All right, ball of light flying around Sven's head. Ball of light flying around Dwarf's head. Is Wickle doing anything? Fafnir has another magic missile.
Yeah, she is.
And just probably not doing anything. All right. What's she doing? Oh, yeah, magic missile, probably, huh?
No, she's out of this.
Really? Okay.
She's trying to remember how darts work.
Is it the magic dart?
No, I don't have any of those.
They aren't
You-
magic.
Yeah, 100% aren't going to hit unless you roll an at 20.
Well, let me roll a 20. Okay, doesn't matter.
Yeah, unless you have some crazy bonus. You're at AC 6 plus whatever your modifiers are. So
Okay.
You need plus 14. Marlowe.
Delays 1 to get there, probably.
Sure. And obviously there's no, well, maybe not obviously, but there's no rear attack on these. They're balls.
Yeah.
Histon.
Yep.
You,
I'm gonna
you
rock
throw-
it.
Okay. You're definitely at -4 as it's basically just
Oh.
zipping around Sven's head.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't really think it would. Fafnir will let out a magic missile on the close one. And where is that? There it is. 2 missiles fly into it for a decent chunk of damage, honestly. Was that thing hurt already? Yeah, it must have. Okay. Dwarf, this is your time to shine. I said this is your time to shine. This thing's feeling frisky, and you did kill its buddy. It's gonna call shot you somewhere. Do I have a groin? I don't have groin on here. We'll just go ahead. Shouldn't have done it. Would have missed anyway. Marlowe. Hank. Are you putting it up and in him?
Apparently not. He's really fast.
He is really fast, actually. Good night.
Nope.
I hear there's pirates or something.
Nope. Well, that was a good round.
All right, let's see. Honestly, well, this thing's mad. Who's it mad at? Wickle? Yeah, probably Wickle. It's gonna turn around and hit Marlowe though. Nah, it's gonna stay on Sven. Sven did shoot a couple magic missiles. I doubt you're an AC4, but apparently I don't actually have you targeted. It's your shield, which I'm going to say does nothing in this case. Given that the shields are mostly wood, I believe. I don't know. I'm regretting the decision where it didn't do anything, but I'm going to stick with it so for consistency. Anyway, Sven, you're up. You managed to get your shield up in the way and block this thing as it was dive bombing you.
I'm going to pull up the combat tracker and make sure I'm targeting him.
You are. At least according to mine.
That ain't going to do it.
Marlowe. Well, we'll take your first one. Which is,
When did it target Sven? Because I didn't.
I might have done it. But I don't know. When I was trying to target Sven, I might have done it. Well, good. We'll take your first one, which
Okay.
was against it. And it was first. So you hit. Just make sure you're on target Sven. Or don't. It's fine if you want to follow through into Sven.
It already did.
All right. That thing's hanging on. There's sparks flying everywhere. I think it needs another morale check. All right. These things are nailing their morale checks. Apparently they had a little talk while you guys were walking around, and they decided that really they wish they'd killed you all. Now they're learning that maybe that's not as easy as it seemed at first. Wickle.
Going full defense.
All right, that's +0 AC.
Excellent.
Histon is not full defensive, all right?
He's gonna throw a rock.
Yeah, see if you roll a 20. That's pretty much what it's going to come down to.
Close.
It's going to attack Marlowe instead. Zaps him in the shoulder for not very much damage. This one, despite not having been hit, decides, nah, we're good. And Dwarf and Hank can take free shots at it.
Bastard. All right, good contribution.
And it goes zipping off down the tunnel here. I'm going to put it where it'll be by the end of the round. You can follow if you want, but it is definitely faster than both of you. So you won't get a chance to attack it again this round, but you could definitely move that direction if you want. I could go 180. Except it was around 4, so really about there. Okay. What's Dwarf doing?
I want to kill that thing, but it's gonna outpace me. So
Can you see a glowing light way down the way?
No.
Its light went out again. I bet I have a duration on these lights. I gotta fix that. That's what happened. Lights are being added with a 1 round duration. Okay. Okay. Hank, what are you doing?
Well, we're gonna get our bearings, and then next turn we'll go attack that one if there's time.
All right. So Wickle is up first.
He's getting out of there.
Okay. Easton.
This is the one.
All right. Feeling it. It's a 5% chance.
Oh,
You almost had it. Okay. Marlo. Who's trying real hard not to kill Sven. Yeah. Sven isn't the smartest. It buzzes at Sven, but it feels like it should be a touch attack, but it's not. It somehow fails to electrify his armor because of his armor. Marlo. Uh-oh. Would you like to follow through into Histon?
No.
Are you sure?
At this point, you do not see any combatants. What would you like to do?
We'll either head back or maybe we go down this hall here.
Figure continue down the hall, right? Since that was our original plan.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. Is it a long hall? No doors or anything? Looks actually a little bit cleaner than a lot of the halls you've been in.
Like a gelatinous cube roams it.
Could. Could just be a goblin. What the hell was that noise,
The
man?
Velociraptor?
That was my mic stand.
Oh.
Oh, not do that while it's mic'd.
Yeah, like at a certain point, Christian just crashes his hell.
All right. Are you moving on up to the east side?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're also nicely lined up.
Maybe you should just shoot a lightning bolt down for safety.
Stop them like the whole movie, kind of like Christian.
As you
I
move
see
forward,
stairs.
you see stairs going down, down, down.
Back Back to one of the doors, or actually go down to the lower level?
Just-
Let's go back to the doors, in my opinion. I think, I don't want to take a peek. I'd rather
Then
try and
move on. And that brings
cap
us to
off
the
this
third
level
movie.
before we
What
move
happens in that
move
one?
along.
Well, they're married.
I have two
The OCD
medium
adventures.
heals left, and that's it.
Someone sneaky could go check it out.
You're pretty hard to hit, and you're small.
I
And
mean,
you
you
have
eat, though.
and you have invisibility.
That's true. That's my not die contingency.
Going back to the doors, you said.
Yep.
Okay.
So which one do we think we want to do first?
My vote is for the one closest to the one we came in.
Okay. Normal of having a Fafnir listen at it first.
All right. Let me find that skill. He does not hear peep.
Okay. Try to open it then. With Marlowe.
Oh, like bashing it? Are you talking about?
No, is it locked?
Oh no, yeah, sorry, it's locked. Sorry, I thought
Oh.
you were trying to pick the lock with Marlowe, and I was like, what?
No, then Dodge will come up and pick the lock. Sorry.
I miss my bloodstains. Even though there weren't really many still anyway. The lock goes clickety click. You're free to open the door if you wish.
You can clear the 6 vials of clear liquid on the party sheet.
Oh yeah, I should give out some experience too. I don't know what happened, but my computer's chugging real hard all of a sudden. Party sheet. One moment. And that one. All right. Yeah, there's a little there's a couple stairs heading up, and you can see the top of them just from where you're standing. It's a small little incline.
Okay.
You're not seeing any lights. You're not hearing any sounds right now.
Is that a workbench to the north there?
Sorry, that's a kitchen.
Oh, okay.
The fireplace is not lit right now. That does look like it sees use now and then, though. That's a lot of the food looks edible. Up here, you see another fountain, much like the one. Oh, well, you will if you step forward a couple steps.
Yep.
You see a fountain much like the one in that other hallway. You know, leering faces with water spewing out. As you get near this door, you just feel you start to feel uneasy, and also it's like the temperature here dropped like 10 degrees.
Does it just look like a normal door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we hear anything?
Not. What do you mean? Like, no, not in general. Looking up here, you see what looks like it was maybe a dining room, but it does not look like it's been used in quite a bit of time.
Okay. Back into the door then. Unless Sven wants to go up there and check for secret doors or such.
I will check for secret doors.
Okay, in that room, yeah. It'll probably take about 10 minutes. It's weird how every room just takes about 10 minutes. So is anyone else doing anything while he's searching?
Nope.
After some time, Sven has not turned up any secret doors, nor did anything while he was doing it catch his eye as particularly valuable. Sit now.
Okay, once everyone's back down here, we'll open this door.
All right. It is not locked, so go ahead. As you open the door, that like you definitely feel chilly. There's no apparent source of it. You can actually see your breath like frosting in front of you. It looks like oh, there you go. So from the door, you probably don't get the full details there. Like, hey, there's some earrings and a necklace. Yeah, you're probably not getting all that, other than there is a skeleton with a dagger clearly sticking out of its back, and you're probably seeing the glint of some jewelry in the light laying on the bed. And just looking at that body is making you nervous.
I really wish I had like a find traps. I'm not sure that would help in this situation, but it makes me nervous that I don't have one.
Giant rugs make me very suspicious.
Hank is fine. He's going in there. He's going to check it out for us. Thanks, Hank.
Could be undead. I kill those guys.
Yeah, you better check it out. Let us know.
So yeah, as you're getting closer, you're getting a fuller picture of, what was in that text. You're also seeing probably from about there. There's a cabinet near the bed, and inside you can see just bits of various humans and demi-humans and God knows what, skulls and arms and eyeballs and like a jar of teeth. And stop right about there. I guess there's more text, but most of that is just describing kind of what you see on the map. Other than there's some furniture in here too. As you get about there, you see a ghostly figure actually rise from the corpse. And those of you who can see that actually need to make a saving throw versus spell with your wisdom modifier. As you find this very terrifying, except for Histon, who's like, yeah, whatever. Ghost elf chick, whatever.
Ghost schmost.
I look this stuff up on the internet.
Uh-oh.
Was everyone needing to do a save versus spell?
Everyone who can see the ghost. If you can't see it, you're okay.
Does the
Okay.
spell check include the wisdom modifier? You have to add that separately.
You have to add that yourself, but I doubt
Okay.
she has a +3.
She got a 10 if it matters.
Wow, Hank made it. I'm surprised how many you made that save. That's pretty good. So basically, anyone who's failing the save is overcome by fear. If anyone would like to use a mulligan on it and has one, they can, or not. Don't do it. It was pretty fun for Dwarf. He had his own little mini adventure when he ran away.
It's per character, right?
Yeah. I don't think Wickle's in great honor.
It says she's in great honor.
Really?
I don't know
I must have given some out once she was at the party, because she didn't start in great honor, but I have given a little bit out, so that must be why. All right, cool. She can have a reroll if she wants it, or she could save it.
Nope, she'll use it. Boom.
All right, did everyone Marlo save? It's like Dave's actually here with us.
Yep. My rolls have been about right for him as well, so yeah, I'm good.
Did you use the mulligan for him?
Nope.
Oh, okay, because he would just fail again, right?
Probably.
All right. Marlo does manage to hold on to his stuff, though, so that's good. All right, so this thing rises up, and like the temperature that was already low probably drops another 10 degrees. It's like a chilly winter day now. Marlo is like, nope. Starts backing away very quickly. Everyone else is, you definitely feel the fear, but you're able to fight it down.
I will calmly explain that I am here to release her to the afterlife as I beat her to death with my magic powers.
So as you're saying that, well, actually, if you say that, that's probably really all there is to say. So
I have an idea.
She's kind. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, get her.
She was kind of sobbing, and she looked like she was starting to say something.
Oh, was she not raising in a threatening manner?
No, I mean it was
She wants to be released to the afterlife, right?
it scared
That's
the
what
fuck out
ghosts
of you.
want.
So it definitely feels threatening. Anyway, we'll just do initiative then.
This one doesn't like this thing.
Let me see what it gave her for hit points.
Oh,
I'll go next round.
that makes my job so much easier in its own way. Thank you, Histon.
This has got to qualify as cold, right?
No, actually.
What?
You've watched Supernatural. Ghosts themselves aren't cold. They just, they make the area all spookified.
Like you can see your breath, so they actually do lower the temperature of the room.
So anyway, as she was rising up and in the middle of Hank's speech, she's like, "My tormentors must pay," and he's like, "I'm here to kill you, or release you. I'm sorry." And it wasn't the reaction she was hoping for. That is not the correct initiative. There. What's Wickle doing?
He's gonna blast her. Me to roll. It's a fireball.
Roll what? It's a normal fireball, right? Oh, this is the one you need to
Sidewinder,
hit
so
with.
it's got it to hit.
I mean,
She's up against a wall, effectively.
yeah, you're not going to hit Hank, and you're going to hit her one way or the other, so it's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
It
could crit though, right?
That was not the right thing. Well, she still gets a saving throw. Yep, go ahead and roll. Yeah, she'll take half damage. Oh, it rolled the magic resistance automatic. Why wasn't it doing that for all the other spells? Oh, it's only spells that have saving throws that it does it for.
Take that.
Well, yeah. She took a solid 3. Why did that only do 2d3? Oh, it's Wickle. I was thinking it was just
Wickle. No.
Histon's getting ready to lightning bolt me in the back.
That'll show her.
Listen, this thing's real freaky.
I'll take care of Marlo. Actually, this presents an opportunity here.
No, maybe. It would help if Histon read anything anywhere.
What?
I don't know what that means, but I like.
I've messaged him on both Discord and in game, but I'm not getting an answer.
Wow, I haven't seen anything. Oh, I see it now.
So I'll just ask out in the open, where's the damn rope?
Around my waist.
I run up to Histon and grab the rope and then take off after Marlo.
All right. Roll a D10 initiative modified by your dex.
Did for both of them. Got a -1 and a -2.
And then, all right. So you're moving right away to.
I figure probably about the delay of 1 or 2 to grab the rope.
I was gonna say a D4.
Sure.
So yeah, given that you are going right away, so it's probably like you step up to Histon for 1, you grab the rope. You're probably at that point 2 segments behind Marlo.
Okay.
Don't know the magic word.
So,
did you not tell everyone what the magic word was?
No, I did.
It's probably going to be somewhere about like here when you could try to use it. I think you have the range. He'd be like 30 feet, 20 to 30 feet in front of you. And I think it goes that far. Histon, do you have the?
Yeah, let me look at it.
We'll just skip and do that right now because I'm curious. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm just curious how it resolves rather than waiting
It's
3
20
turns.
feet.
How far?
20 feet.
All right. So here's the weird thing. It actually takes armor into account because of the same stupid reason. The whatchamacallit too. However, you're attacking from the rear. So if you, I don't know what the best way to do this is. Like maybe do it as a sword attack, and we'll just take off some modifiers that shouldn't be there. I don't know. Whatever you think the easiest way to figure out what AC you hit would be, go for it. It could be a D20 roll if you know your Thaco, I guess. Actually, it attacks as a 4-hit die creature, now that I think about it. So it's got a Thaco of 13.
Which is
So I guess just roll a D20.
technically 2 better than me. So...
And it's attacking from the rear. So his AC is negative.
Here's a weapon that I have +2 on.
Okay. That works. That, you know what? That's going to hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, you entangled Marlowe, and he probably trips and falls right there.
Okay.
That'll be this round. We'll come
That's
back
fine.
to further effects of that. Sven, what you doing? Right now, you see her jaw opening and distending really far. You know, freakish horror movie way. And she's like sucking in air, like she's getting ready to let out an ear-splitting scream. What would you like to do?
I move a few steps to the right and I cover my ears.
Okay.
Like I plug them.
Okay. That'll be your round then. Histon, what were you doing?
I'm gonna zap her.
That's a nice crown on the rug there.
Yeah.
Does grabbing the rope off him while he's casting a lightning bolt affect his casting at all?
You know, honestly, there should be a chance. In this case, no. But thank you for reminding me. But
Yes, thanks, Andrew. No.
I-
No, actually, it was a fair question.
you
I
had
don't
a-
wanna
Sort of crap I
die.
pull on well, it's also the sort of crap we would pull against monsters in the future. So
although this does seem
I'd
to
rather the ghost kill me than Histon.
actually
welcome
here's
to everyone else's way to work in the party here.
Yeah.
is the rope curled like a whip on you, or is it actually like tied around you like a belt?
I like to imagine it like it's got a fancy knot that I know how to untie with one,
All right. Dodge is a thief and he's pretty dexterous, so we'll assume he knew that motion.
Yeah.
I was giving it like a 50-50 shot. It disrupted your spell, and it didn't. Mainly, I think someone else I would have given it a much greater chance, but Dodge is pretty dexterous, so I was giving him the benefit of the doubt on it.
Dodge probably
as I run off, going, God damn
watches,
it, not again, and go to whip it or tangle up.
he intently watches Histon put that rope on every day, and exactly how he attaches it, knowing this might happen sometime.
I believe it, actually.
I'm gonna push this button, Derek. Is that
Okay, well, no, we'll tell. This is your lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Where's it? Like 5
Where were you
feet,
starting
10
it
feet?
from, and how wide, and how
It's
long does
the
that
wide
go?
one.
And
The wide one.
so
Yeah.
10 feet wide and
Like
40 feet long.
Like you're trying to hit Hank? You made it wide so you could specifically hit him?
Well, I don't want to hit Hank.
Okay, then you want the narrow one probably. Because
All right.
10 feet wide. I don't know. I guess you could start it. I guess
It
you could
gets
start
weird.
it here. Tell me where you're starting it.
I think I want to start it next to me so it bounces around less.
Okay, then you definitely do not want the 10 feet wide because that is
Okay.
guaranteed to hit Hank.
All right.
All right. So that's 40 something. It's roughly 60. You know what? You're good.
Awesome.
The Hank, you watch it blast through the ghost lady. slam into the bed, set the sheets on fire a little bit, bounce off the walls, cracking some stone, cobwebs, burst into flame, and it bounces around, and it probably starts arcing right towards you and then just disappears right there. You got the cool little after image on your eyes.
To be fair, the bed was already on fire from Wickle's fireball.
True. And
Well, I will turn back Histon and give him a nice thumbs up.
Yeah, you'll have to take your hands off your ears.
Give me a damage roll. Yeah, that's the downside. It just goes right through her.
What? Lame.
But man, you messed that room up.
Maybe I should announce that I'm here to protect her from you guys.
One day, I'm going to get the right... All right, Hank. I hope Lathander is with you today. I need a saving throw versus death magic.
Oh my.
What kind of bonuses you get for death magic?
I don't think you get any bonuses. I can double check, though. As she lets out an ear-piercing shriek that fills you with fear. So much fear, you literally could drop dead from a heart attack.
I don't think so. I mean, Lathander put me on this planet to kill undead, so I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, but someone put this undead here to kill you, so, it balances. Actually, it wasn't to kill you, but, Well, I'll take the 15. You rolled it for the wrong character, but does that save for...
Goddamn. Oh, yeah, he has an 8 saving throw versus death, not including his pluses.
I'm accepting that roll the same way I usually accept the first attack, regardless of how many were rolled and what they were.
I probably would have failed if I knew I only needed an 8, but I was trying to roll high.
So yeah, you are unaffected by the shriek other than you do. I mean, you still find it terrifying. You just don't need to run away or, drop dead. Thank God. I really didn't want this thing to... I don't like save versus death, but hey, it was what it was. Hank might get to go next round. It's possible.
I gave her a chance to be peaceful.
True.
It's obviously the gnomes that she wants. Why is she attacking me?
Because you said you were here to end her.
Release her to the afterlife. That's a bonus. She said she's in torment. This makes no sense. I don't think you're playing the character right.
I think she might be irrational.
That's just sexist.
Oh, damn.
Hank is not good at resisting Phantasmal Fireball, is he?
At this point, given that you've been mixing up real and false, I don't know that Hank is in any particular place to know what kind of fireball's coming.
Yeah.
Now I'm picturing the questionnaire that Histon asks the new potential candidates.
But as for intelligence-wise, Sven's the one who can do that. He's just immune because of his high intelligence.
Okay.
I need to look at this rope quick because I think Marlowe's probably going to try cutting himself free. Where's your rope?
It's on my...
Found it. All right.
Yep.
Does Marlowe carry a dagger?
Did I actually close this sheet out? I did. Oh, you took the sheet away from me, so I don't know.
Oh, I'll give it back to you since he's not running off. Or you can just reclaim it, I guess. He does. He has a dagger. Maybe if he climbs into his own... Nope, that won't work. Basically, Marlowe's goal is going to be getting his dagger out, which I imagine is at a sheath on his belt, and therefore he could, and start trying to attack the rope, which is AC -2. that's basically what he's going to do unless stopped. Reasoning with him won't work, but physically restraining him, if you find it possible, might.
Will it be easier for me to run up and tackle him now that he's entangled?
Oh yeah, he's probably on the ground already. Given that he was running
Okay.
when he got tripped. What do you want to do to try to prevent him from doing it?
I mean, I guess I'll go try and grab the
Well, tell you what.
dagger from him.
Give me an initiative roll. Just D10 with your dex, and I'll give him one. And I'm going to make him add 5. Well, you know what? It won't matter. You're both going to be adding the same. So
Just be like, Marlo, I'll cut you free with that.
he got a 4, and he would. What's his dex?
About the same as mine, maybe one less.
So he would have had a 1, and you were at -1. Basically, but you have distance to cover.
Yeah.
Basically, you're going to be grabbing it at the same time. So unfortunately, it's probably going to come down to a strength roll. But hey,
Which
you got a
is-
chance.
yeah.
You got a chance. Anyway, we'll catch up to you guys at the end of the round. Histon, what you doing?
Hanging out.
Now she's crying. Hank, what are you doing?
Well, I would attack on 3.
All right,
So-
get on up there. Wait, it says on 1. Oh, because you got to move. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I delayed you too. Dodge is done. Wickle. Do anything?
Yep, another fireball.
LOL. How does she? Yeah. Okay.
I can see her arm.
All right. Well, I guess roll a hit.
All right.
We're never admitting gnomes into the party again.
She's not even a gnome.
Rolled a hit. Oh, I didn't target anyone, did I?
Just roll 20-sider.
Okay.
You did the saving throw, which is not the. Yeah, you hit her.
And Hank.
And Hank.
Yep.
Big damage. Big damage. You made him cast a spell later when he gets back to town to heal that. Huh, that one didn't do her spell resistance.
I don't think I cast it on
Oh,
her.
you didn't do the saving throw part of it.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, well. It penetrated the magic resistance and everybody failed their save, so it all worked out the way it would have. Perfect.
Excellent.
All right, Hank, do your thing.
Up and in.
That is up and in. Right in her armpit. Which is the up and in place. Turns out she is indeed undead. She shrieks in rage and pain. Sven,
Now I'm running up in there.
up and in there. All right. Well, you can get there in 4-ish. If you're getting right next to it.
I'm going to do that.
I will delay you.
Please do so.
Please do. Please do. I need to check what she's doing. One moment. Well, she is gonna take a swipe at Hank with, a ghostly hand. But she's also saying, "Leave me be, leave me be." I'm gonna try that again.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that is. All right, Sven, what are you doing? I just got a message from someone somewhere.
I attack.
Oh, okay, there we You hit.
I hit
Wait, AC 10? Really? That doesn't sound right.
because I rolled.
Oh,
versus undead.
it's that stupid AC 0 bug. You still hit though. Hank technically missed. Sorry, Hank, you missed. It turns out
What did I miss?
her.
What about all my bonuses? What AC 0 bug?
You hit AC 2. There is a weird bug that if someone has exactly AC 0, the code can get confused sometimes, but it's not consistent. So I don't know why. And it treats you as AC 10 instead. So you'll notice when you attack her, it's at AC 10, which is actually supposed to have AC 0. The workaround I had to do last time was I had to set them to AC 1 and then give them an AC mod, and then give them an AC modifier of 1. It's a bug in the rule set. This one's not my fault. I should try to fix it though.
Good, maybe she'll attack Sven instead then.
Sven did hit her though. The flaming sword, and did you use your undead damage on your flaming
Yes.
sword? You did? It's supposed to? Okay.
Well, it says I did versus regenerating, but I thought I hit on versus undead.
Undead should be +4, so I will give her an extra 2 damage.
Yeah.
But remember that for the next one, because you're also 2 better to hit with that.
I'm pretty sure I rolled the hit with the right one.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Flame Tongue versus Undead. So I rolled the hit with the right one. Just
That
to
one,
do it.
I could probably actually code that one in, where it will just detect undead and add 3 to hit and 3 to damage. I should do that on your sword. Some of the other ones I can't, like regenerating, but undead I can. Oh, Fafnir is gonna come catch up to the party. Hey guys, what's going on? I'll help with Marlowe. Oh yeah.
Amazing impression.
Hey Dodge, give me a strength roll as you're struggling with Marlowe for this dagger. I'll roll his. I mean, it's Dave. He could. Oh no, that was pretty good.
Nah,
Yours was really good too.
Oh yeah.
But unfortunately, he had a really good one there too. So he
Yeah,
manages.
he always rolls low, remember?
True. He manages to pull it out of your hand, but effectively, if you're interfering with him, I'm going to give him like a -6 to actually cut the rope.
Okay.
So that'll be what he's doing, as long as that's what you're doing for the run.
Yes.
All right, we'll just leave you guys at 99. You don't really need initiative. Wickle, what you doing? Fireball, more party members.
Nope, she's all out. That's
sad.
it. They're doing nothing.
Histon,
Same thing.
Hank,
Up and in.
you're sending her to be the thunder. Are you doing called shot to the armpit?
I don't know why I've done it twice.
Well, I always take the first one, assuming it was on the right target. It wasn't. It was against you. But I'll take whatever the AC was. So 5.
Why did this happen to me?
It's fine. Just roll damage. See, that was even better than the last one. So she's crying, please, no. Leave me be. And then you slam a morning
It's cool.
star
If she was truly worthy, Lathander will take good care of her.
of holy power into her. And she just dissipates. And the chill in the air starts also rapidly dissipating.
But does the frightened effect?
I'm going to just assume that with enough party members, Marlowe is not going to be able to do the 22 damage with a dagger against AC effectively -8 over the 7 rounds he has remaining. So eventually Marlowe stops struggling and comes to his senses.
Okay.
And I also think, yeah, we'll worry about that later. Let's take a couple-minute break. I'll use the restroom and get a drink.
Okay.
All right, I have an important question for you guys. When you're making a sandwich, and you're gonna put mustard on it, do you just kind of squirt it on there and you're good, or do you actually take a knife and smear it all over the bread? Does anyone actually use a knife?
When I squirt mayonnaise on my sandwich, I just smear it around.
This is the way.
Unless I'm making multiple sandwiches, in which case I get a knife out.
Hmm. I only use a knife if there are other people involved in the sandwiches and I care what they think.
So was I supposed to talk to this ghost and like learn things?
I mean, supposed to? No.
She
It's one of
seems
those-
pretty undead to me.
Yeah, she was undead. I was trying to give a non-combat way to deal with her, given that she has a saber death mechanic. But it worked out.
Do you want to put Marlowe back in the character selection so I can take him over again, or?
All yours.
So the northern rug is probably fire damage, but if we want the southern rug for the house, it's probably fine.
It does have a cool crown on it.
I call dibs because I'm a duke, a fucking kick-ass duke.
Potato famine in Idaho. I know she's got jewelry. I'm just not seeing. Oh, here we go. Oh dear God, there's so much in this list. Hold up. Oh my. Well, that tapestry. I'm gonna put some stuff in the party sheet. Don't grab anything because some of it I'm gonna delete for various reasons. No. No. Where was that? Nope, item saving throws. The table I still have not fixed to have the column headers in it. Magical fire 7, lightning bolt 10. Oh yeah, okay. Wow. Cloth does really poorly against lightning bolts. Like worse than it does against fire. Weird. Oh no, fireball 6, which is different than magical fire. All right, anyway. She has a pouch that burned up. Hers was on fire. Looks like there was a scroll in it, but it's a big scroll. Maybe part of it's intact.
Last time I read a scroll, a demon popped out.
All right, 3, 4, and 6. 3, 4. Yeah. There is a scroll in there that was partially protected. It looks like an outer layer got singed enough that it's not readable, but it was a long scroll, and there was some more stuff like rolled up to the inside, and that is still intact. She had on a ring, a necklace with a jewel in it. I don't know why I have the necklace on there twice. And let's see, the tapestry, no. All right, we're good. You can now do with what you want with the party sheet. She couple rings, bracelet, a necklace, and then obviously there was what was left of the scroll. There's also a dagger sticking out of its back, but it looks all rusty and old. I don't know what the hell the carved stone she was clutching is. I think it was a carving. What would any of you like to do?
Well, we should probably. Well, I'm going to look for secret doors, but we should probably grab the items. They look like they could be nice items.
Yep.
So how bad would Hank feel if he'd walked up there ready to smite her and she just screamed at him and he died?
I mean, that would still be on Lathander.
True. He's just calling you home. You know what? I bet that scream was pretty noisy. Hey, let's see though, because some things would know that that scream means don't go that way. Yep, all right. The random encounter that didn't happen because they don't want to mess with that. All right. Party sheet is empty.
Yep. Back and over to the next door.
Yeah. So
All right.
The mages are getting pretty tapped out, FYI.
Gather the party up right when Marlowe comes out that door. Like, get yourselves where you'd be. That was not the button I wanted. One moment. Wow, that is not correct hit points again. Hey, you're not supposed to be able to see these rolls. I really got to fix this. I don't remember this happening all the time, like before, though. I wonder what changed.
the light makes it wrong.
It's possible. Here, I'm going to back Marlowe up. It'd be like right here. You would see, as you're coming out the door, a couple of trolls, I guess 3 trolls, Can you see them right now? Hold up. Maybe you don't
No,
see 3
all
trolls.
Marlowe sees is the light sources of fire out there. I thought everyone else was supposed to be coming down here too.
Yeah, everyone to get where you would be because it really matters for who sees what. Do not place yourself in front of Marlowe unless you are in the lead. If you're next to him, that's fine. If that's where you'd be. All right, you guys hear. Oh, well, I might as well do that. Now, can Marlowe see stuff? I think you can see it
No,
in dim
now
light,
the
right?
door's closed.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, now I see 2 people.
Perfect. It works. Yeah, lurking in the shadows back there, you see a couple of trolls who definitely knew something was going on up that way and were just chilling and watching. And as they see you come through the door, they basically start letting out war cries at you. Let me see if they have weapons.
I hope not. That would be so awesome.
Well, I mean, they have claws and teeth, which is what they often use.
I mean, unless they had manicures and
Nope,
dentures.
they are not. They are not holding any weapons.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess let me end that previous encounter, and let me hit this button once, just because it makes my life easier. I need to give them infravision. Probably doesn't matter. Okay. Looks like a ton of people have rolled. Some of you probably don't see anything. Yeah, some of you don't see anything, so, deal with your lack of knowledge appropriately. Marlowe sees stuff, though. And he always goes on 1 somehow, because he rolls low, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So you said they don't currently have weapons?
No, they're just big naked trolls with sharp claws and fangs. I mean, they're plenty dangerous that way.
Sure, which is why he'll taunt them from here.
Okay, fair. What kind of taunt? I don't need the exact phrase, although it's great if you do that. But what's he trying to accomplish?
Insulting them even more, saying they look like their fathers slept with bugbears, maybe owlbears.
And do you speak troll?
Kind of hard to insult a troll usefully, but
Do
still.
I speak troll?
Yeah.
Let me
Does
check.
anyone speak troll? I should ask, but I think Adam's the only one who might.
Nope.
Hey, it looks like they ended up going with a blurring effect for the Fog of War. That was a good solution compared to what they used to have. It used to be really hard to tell where Fog of War ended and dim lights started.
See, I see a pretty good demarcation between both, but
yeah, no, in like a previous build, it was really tough to tell.
Gotcha.
All right, what's Dodge doing?
Missing, but only barely.
On a 5, you just barely missed. That's the thing with trolls; they're not that hard to hit. Marlowe, I ended his turn rather than delay. If they come up to him, then
He's delaying. Yeah,
we'll just have him
you gotta use
go
both attacks.
on that initiative, and then one after.
'Kay.
We'll see how dumb they are. Start at 1. Yeah. 12. What's he doing? He's just moving. He's giving the fire there a decently wide berth. Histon, I don't think you could see.
Can't see anything.
Yeah.
Lame.
You moving or
You
you
will
just
in a moment.
chilling?
I can't launch just a generic fireball in the middle.
I mean, you don't even know it's trolls, but sure.
I saw a guy over here.
Oh, you saw one? Okay, then sure. If you want to throw a
Yeah.
fireball, go for it.
Actually,
Let me figure out where you actually would have been.
I think Wickle actually saw him, so no, I don't know he's there.
Okay.
You mind if I not waste that spell since he didn't know if Troll was there?
That's fine.
Okay.
Dodge.
Is that shot still valid?
Look at you. Which guy are you looking at?
I was targeting 3, and it looks like it passes right at the kind of corner of the.
Yeah,
door.
let's give it a -4 for sure.
Okay, then I'll wait until he steps further into my line of sight and shoot. Then they were
Okay.
coming up this way,
Uh,
or can I not hold my shot 2
Oop.
rounds? Oh,
Oh.
that was.
yeah, that was bad. I hit the wrong
Yeah,
button.
and then you blanked everything on us. So thanks.
Oh, that does that. Well, that's cool. I'm glad because I was gonna have to go reset Fog of War since you guys just briefly saw the whole map. There's a button that lets me see what you guys are seeing for lighting, and it's right next to the button that turns off line of sight.
Mm.
I might have to give them some feedback on that. Yeah, I can hit Control P. I'll do that. All right. He is starting to move further out of your line of sight. If you want to take a shot.
But he was coming up this way, wasn't he?
No.
I'll hold around and shoot the other guy.
Okay. It turns out no one is entering your line of sight right now. They were moving up, but they were not going to go. People are starting to realize in this dungeon that Marlowe is a big frigging tin can they can't hurt, so they don't really want to stand in front of him and get chopped up.
I mean, fair, but
Sven, do anything?
I'm following Marlowe's lead on this one.
Cool. Wickle?
Nothing.
Hank didn't even roll.
No, it was like everybody, but I guess we're guarding the back.
Man, now I gotta find out if there's a secret door back there. There always seems to be. What's the plan? Because if you guys are holding, I'm gonna skip around. I mean, feel free to cast spells or do whatever you might do during that round, but there likely will not be any attack rolls, so we can short circuit a little bit. Is everyone kind of holding to see what happens?
Yeah.
All right. You hear some commotion off to the west. Yelling and like banging noises.
I think it's time to go. Let's go back to the.
Yeah.
So we can stock up and come back and smash them in their faces.
okay, but they didn't exactly leave. So yeah, We'll wait around and then we'll roll initiative and head out that way. But we're gonna get right in a fight. So
At least it's not a will-o-wisp. Oh, that goes up. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to set their initiative. Set their initiative. All right. Oh. What you doing? Moving on up.
which way does that door open?
I would assume into the hallway. Wait, no. Normally you go the other way, right? Into the room.
So there's no way I'm gonna be able to close that and keep it closed and also fight things.
If it were closed, you could probably keep it closed, but it would be really hard to close it right now. The guy's basically like in the doorway.
Yeah.
It for what it's worth, it's not like, hey, we think they're going to go that way. We're going to cut them off. They were setting up a place where two of them can attack someone. That was all. They both
Sure.
look like
And
they're kind
Marlo
of
has
waiting.
no real interest in that, so he's gonna head more down here.
The standoff is no one wants to attack each other. All right, so Marlowe's trying to only engage one of them, is what I'm seeing
At
there.
least to start, yeah.
Okay.
If Sven wants the other, he can have the other.
So we'll just, since no one else goes until 89, do we need some other initiatives? Oh wait, Dodge goes too.
I don't know what everyone else is doing. I thought I heard we were leaving.
I didn't make it clear to roll initiative, so that was probably the issue.
I'm following the leader.
If all you're doing is moving, though, you get to move on one for anybody who is just doing that. And honestly, though, you don't need to roll initiative even if that's all you're doing. Just, I mean, it doesn't hurt, but
We just got yelled at for that, Derek.
well, yeah, it's probably clearer to roll, I guess. It makes because then I ask you what you're doing and you tell me. I'm just gonna delay Marlo one and then get to him. What's Histon doing?
I'm leaving.
You're just moving?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and move yourself where you think you'll be by the end of the round. And I'll stop you if I don't like where you're going.
I think I moved this arrow. I don't know what that was doing.
The room is much brighter now. Histon's radiance fills the room. God, just going all over the place. All right.
Try not to be in the front.
Is Hank attacking or just moving?
I mean, they're fighting, right?
Okay. He had a 1, which I never see, so that's what I was asking.
Oh, yeah, I can't attack. I didn't roll for that. Fair point.
I mean, you can roll for that if you want. You knew there was stuff up there. Fine with
But
it.
I won't. I'll never make it this turn anyway.
Probably true. It might let you go through the next round, though. Anyway, Dwarf, same thing.
Yeah. I didn't even know where the guys were, really.
Dodge moving. And just to warn you, you're targeting both. That's probably my fault somehow.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not targeting either until 6 when I can shoot.
Okay.
So.
Sven, when do you end up getting there? Do you know?
I think it would have been about a segment or two segments probably.
All right. Were you attacking this round too? Okay, I see you. I'm just going to delay this guy too. This one attacks Marlo the same time Marlo attacks him, but he happens to be first because of reverse alphabetical order. So here we go. He swipes a big old claw at Tin Can Marlowe and does not connect. These are large, by the way.
Is that my dog? Oh, no.
Man, I wish I had a Luck Stone and a Cloak of Protection +2.
And you said large.
Mm-hmm. You trying to cut the troll's leg off?
Yes. I heard we were leaving.
That
Trying to
would be-
leave.
That would be hilarious. You hear more shouting and banging down the hall. Marlowe is up again.
Okay. Because the called shot, actually. Wow. Okay. Okay.
He still has, what, like a 75% chance to hit?
Oh, yeah. I'm not complaining.
All right, Sven, as you finally get up to where this one's at, he takes a swipe at you. That had no one targeted. Let me just fix that problem. What do you roll, a 7? Let me try that again. 7. He hits your shield with a big claw. Your shield soaks it all up. Even though there was a penetration. I'm not sure how that happened. I'm going to have to look into that later. Let me write a quick note. Okay. Second attack on Marlowe. Coming at you. Gets his shield. Probably can't hurt his either. And dodge. Can take a shot now if he wants. You have a decent shot on him there. No penalty. All right.
Woo. I slowed his regen down slightly.
Heck yeah. Takes a second claw at Sven. Here we go. Yeah, you guys always make your saves. Where was it? Oh, he put it up and in you. That would have been a fun crit, too. Yeah, so he kind of jams his claws into your side and drags them, like, up along the inside of your arm, scratching the hell out of you. And finally, this one bites at Marlowe because nothing like the taste of plate mail. I rolled damage. I should actually roll a hit. It worked out because it was doing a shield hit from the previous thing, so it's all good. Sven, these are regenerating.
I didn't have one targeted because I'm dumb.
Well, that'll hit. Nice. I'm going to lower his max. I wonder what happens if I lower his max AP, HP. Trying to think of the best way to do the fire damage so that it doesn't regen it. You 21. Ah. Cancel. Shit, that didn't work. I think he was there. No, that doesn't work. Never mind. I'll just have to remember that guy can't regen past a certain point. All right. And then he takes a bite at you, Sven. And
What a dick.
bites your shield. Just gets a face full of shield. Hey, it's Fafnir. Maybe he'll come down by you guys. He's living up to protege status right now.
I ask Dodge if it's time for a phantasmal fireball.
I don't know why you're asking me, but sure. They'll know immediately. Actually, I don't know how that's going to work.
They would definitely know after the first one for sure. They're very
Since
keyed
they're
into real
regen-
fire versus fake fire.
Yeah,
So I should save it for the end.
yeah.
Hold on.
All right. Looks like Marlo's up first. Oh, got him in the knee. Nearly take its leg off. Histon, were you actually casting a spell or no?
Nope. I'm stuck on a rock.
Okay.
Every little bit helps, right?
Hey, you got a clear shot?
Excellent. Phew! Come on.
Dwarf, what you doing?
I guess I'm delaying too.
Okay. You got that or should I do it? All right, Dodge, go ahead. You still have a clear shot because Dwarf has not actually covered that distance yet.
Okay.
Just barely hit him. Oh.
Yeah, just barely hit him.
This thing continues. Actually, nope, it does not. It does a fighting withdrawal. Would Marlo like to pursue?
It's heading to the west.
Yep.
At least one step, sure.
Okay. It's going to move. By the end of the round, it'll be down the steps. So move to where
Yeah, he's
you
only going to move to about here because
feel
the goal was to
comfortable.
leave, so he's going to head back up.
Cool. Dwarf, are you chasing that one or are you going to the one by Sven?
I
And it-
guess I'll play somewhere.
No, just you'd be next anyway. So go ahead. You'd be on 4, which is still the next initiative. So, also let me update a few other things that I had on 10, just because of where they're moving. You see, actually, do you see? I've moved some things. Maybe you see them. Maybe you don't.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. Dwarf bashes the shoulder You're doing damage, but not. The second one apparently wasn't targeting him anymore. I don't know what happened there.
Target me in the middle of killing him.
I didn't do anything. There you go. I applied the second damage roll. He does, however, also go on 5, so he's going to get his attack. Given that technically you're on 5 right now, because you have the step of 1. Oh, never mind. It was this guy who is not attacking. I take it all back. Marlowe was moving. He's wherever he would be. He's done for the round. Dodge.
Where would the guy that was leaving be on 6?
On 6, let's see. He'd be about, about there.
Okay, that's still 1 range increment, and I can still see him, so.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is it magic?
No.
All right, well.
You've not given us any magical bows.
You know, you're not wrong. I think there's been a crossbow or 2. There was one laying right in front of a statue. It's a beautiful thing. Hank, what's Hank doing?
Well, I
Hey, Hank
can't really close that distance. He continues to move. I can't get him.
Okay. Well, on the plus side, this is on 7, right? On 8. Just gonna move these guys to where they'll end up. You hear a lot of battle cries and just scrabbling footsteps down that hallway, although you don't have a very good view right now. But coming out of the darkness is a troll who does indeed present you something to attack right around 10. So I'm just going to change it to you. You can see him, right?
The guy right in front of me.
Yeah.
Troll 10?
I don't know what your visual range is.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Call shot.
Can you? How far down that hall can you see?
I can only see 2 trolls down that hall.
Okay.
Then maybe another square, but it could just be, fog of war. I don't know.
Gotcha. He takes a swipe at you.
That's not nice.
And hits your shield. Probably unable to damage it because no, that is not a magic shield.
Yeah, I just keep buying more in town.
That works. There's just a pile of trolls. If only someone had a lightning bolt.
Yeah, if only.
Now's the time.
Marlowe, what's he doing?
Steps up for the moment, tells everyone else, get going.
Delay of 1, I assume.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll get it.
Oh, well, I just did too, but okay.
All right. Dodge.
Which way's the exit?
We started the session to the north, so I'm going to assume north. So
Yeah.
this is going to present a bit of a problem for me, Derek.
Yeah. playing two characters, or
And the fact that if I lose sight from one to the other, I can't see the other.
I'll just party vision Marlo for now.
Okay.
I don't think there's a downside.
Hold on. Do I freaking have targeted so I can get them untargeted? 20 and 16. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get there about 6. I'm moving in sets of 5 in case I can get a shot. If I need to get a shot off on the other half.
Okay.
Basically.
So right now, no attack, right?
Yeah. Skip the first one.
All right, Marlo, go ahead.
He is attacking while he waits for everyone to get going.
Yeah.
Make sure I have the right one targeted. Yes. Oh, forgot to do the call shot. Oh well. Okay.
Ow. Dwarf, what you doing?
That's me. I'm following instruction.
All right. This troll actually provokes an attack from Marlo. So Marlo, go ahead and take another attack on him. As rather than attack you, he's actually trying to jump on you and bear you to the ground.
Okay.
That was a good hit. Why don't you guys ever roll those saving throws? Got him in the thigh. So Hikyo's leaping at you, and as he crouches and gets ready to pounce, you see the opening, and you swipe his leg, and it collapses under his own weight, and is laying there on the ground. I'm gonna make him prone. And then, cool. Sven, what you doing? Oh, this one's got to get.
I'm making my way towards the door, like towards the stairs, but I want to make sure that I confirm the kill of the troll that like I have to go over to leave.
What was your first hit? Do you remember? It was like 19 or something. How many fire hits have you done? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we've normally just said one more fire hit after it's down, kills it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That'll kind of use your round though, killing that thing or finishing it off, which you can do.
Okay.
Okay. You're right. I totally should have left its body there. I wasn't thinking about that. Hank, are you backing up or are you attacking?
Well, I'm gonna, attack. Look at Fafnir. He's still, way back there.
Oh, that's true.
He's pretty slow.
There. He moves this round.
Can I back up slow attack like you do?
If they follow you, you get to attack.
Can they follow Marlo standing there?
Marlo's back up. Starting about now too.
Technically, well, Marlo won't be able to back up till next round unless he was withdrawing before.
I will attack them if they want to be attacked, I guess.
Well, the one in front of you is stunned. However, the next one comes through. Basically, what I'd say is a large creature could probably try to squeeze through there. What I would say is it provokes from Marlo to do so. And he probably gets a bonus on the hit as well. Because they're not able to employ their full range of movement. That said, this one is running past the downed guy and trying to pounce on Marlowe. But let me. Before that, Marlowe can try to finish off the down one. Oop, hold on. I moved the wrong one. There we go. If he wishes.
Sure. He has a bonus because it's downed, right?
It's built in, but yeah.
Well, sure.
Yeah, it amounts to +4, I believe. If you're trying to figure out what kind of call shot you want.
Yeah, we'll do another called shot to the leg. Okay.
Literally can't miss except on a 1. All right. He's really, really, really threshold of pain as you hit him in the same leg that just got
Yep.
crippled. At this point, like, the leg's off, basically.
Yeah, I know that doesn't do a ton against trolls, but
Trolls,
still,
but,
yes.
yeah.
Take it with. I want to see if we can have 2 trolls.
So this one comes running out from behind the other one. I'm just going to move the other one back a little bit. And also tries to pounce on Marlowe. Marlowe, go ahead, take a free swing on number 20. Let me make it your turn in case targeting's weird. Yeah. Go ahead
Really
and do
needed that to
damage.
be another crit just because.
That was a pretty sweet crit before. Okay, so I had overbearing open and I closed it. All right. Yeah, that hit. He should have targeted you, but it didn't matter. Well, it mattered a little because Marlowe would have had AC1 from. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So basically, yeah, he pounces on you and Marlowe gets knocked prone. He's not pinned. He's just basically knocked down. Apply that to him. And the thing's kind of like sitting on you, getting ready to do a feeding frenzy, but that uses up its whole attack sequence doing that. And it wasn't Marlowe's turn. I just made it you, so let me jump to the other one. Oh, this is the right one. Another one comes running out from behind that one. And Hank, you can take not a free attack, but just an attack. At this point, it can kind of... Marlowe doesn't get a free attack, obviously, as he was knocked down and dealing with the troll on top of him. But this one kind of rushes by, and Hank can get an attack on him. Nice. Oh, these guys, they all have the wrong hit points. God damn it. Just a moment. That one looks right, actually. What? I don't understand what's happening with hit points. Some of these look perfectly fine, and some of these are really messed up. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you hit him. He is not trying to pin you to the ground. He's just trying to take a swipe at you. Well, your AC0 works. But I bet that's because it's from multiple sources. Yeah, he slashes a claw along your arm. You aren't able to get your shield up in the way in time.
Is it properly on Marlowe?
I'm sorry. No, I keep.
Marlowe's had all of his attacks.
Yeah, Marlowe. I had moved it back to him so he could target things, and
Okay.
stuff got all messed up. I think it's Histon finally.
All right.
Hold on, let me make sure everyone's where they should be on 6. That guy's right next to Marlowe. That's about right.
I put Wickle on 10 because she was just moving, so
That's
she
fine.
should be like, I don't know, here.
She moves 12. She's way faster than Histon, so
Yeah.
if she was just moving, she could be like up there by the end of the round. More
Now
or
I
less.
can't see. I can't see.
Yeah, that's
Histon
always the
anymore.
gotcha. You can't do that.
Even with Marlowe as a
Yeah.
party vision, it
Well,
won't
if I
use him.
click Hank, then I can click Histon.
Marlowe's party vision of like 15 feet.
Oh, here, I moved Histon into the light. Now you can see.
Nope, it's good as long as I can.
You infravisioned him? Or
No, I clicked on Hank, and that let me click on Histon for some reason.
weird. You know what? I'll take it. I think it's because Hank can see him. That's weird, though. You can
Yeah.
see what Hank sees if you click on Hank.
Yes.
That's
No?
broken.
Hey, let me. Okay.
It-
Yes. If I click on
Huh.
Hank, I can see what Hank sees.
Did you guys used to be able to see what other party members saw if you clicked on them?
Don't believe so.
I don't know that I
Alright,
ever tried.
That's probably a lighting bug. That's
Alright.
cool.
Anyway, I got a stinking cloud going on.
Okay.
Trying to decide where to put it.
That is tricky.
Yeah, so I'll just.
Keep in mind
it up.
keep in mind if it's in that hallway, it'll expand to fill space.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna target it like right here. So that
Alright.
it fills the.
What is
well,
it? A 20-foot cube?
It's a 20-foot cube, yeah.
So what it's going to end up being is a 10 by 40.
Okay.
Right? Does that math work? Or did I
20-foot cube is
20 by
20
20 is
squared?
400. 10 by 40 is 400.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
What can Histon actually see right now? Oh, he
See
can
down
see
the
pretty
hall.
far.
Yeah.
He can see to the bottom of the stairs, or almost the bottom of the stairs. Right here, right?
Ah.
Okay. So that's the farthest point back you could put it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
I want to make the square like this. I can use my skill if that's necessary. I don't
Yeah,
want to hit Hank. I don't want to hit
no,
everyone
that's
else.
fine. That's fine.
Okay. Alright. So it's like,
Well, I mean, trying to cut it off 6 inches in front of Hank would be tricky, but
it doesn't have to be that accurate.
yeah, you're more or less somewhere along this line and then back, right?
Yep.
This is gonna get weird actually because it's not gonna be a perfect square. You know what I mean? It's not like it's gonna funnel specifically down the hall.
Yeah, if I'm just basically targeting right here as the center, because that's roughly the center of that.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
If you basically put it way back, I get what you're trying to do. I'm just trying to figure out what that does on my end.
I mean, if I do that,
I literally never get the one I'm trying for.
I'll help you. Oh, you can draw multiple boxes?
Eh,
Shenanigans.
you got to do it through the pointer tool thing, though. All right, I think you're gonna end up with basically something like
Perfect.
I don't know that it. I don't know that you can make it not hit Hank, honestly, and still get that one guy. That is some fucked up, tricky calculation of stuff you can't even see down the hall.
Fluid dynamics.
Yeah,
That's fine. I don't
Let's
have
just
to hit.
let's just see what happens. Percentile roll. Yeah. It probably doesn't get number 23 there, but
Fine.
it's right on the bubble.
So I'm getting Marlowe, everybody but
Yep.
23.
Yep.
All right. Ow.
Wow, they all saved.
Great.
That absolutely never happens for me. All right. But it's all stinky there.
Yep.
Dodge. You can see 23.
Yep.
Minus, probably just -2 for him. He's tall. Hit him in the head.
Well, had to aim up a little bit.
True. Dwarf was moving. Wickle, get her wherever she's going to go. Hank, if you weren't moving any farther, you can take your second attack, I guess. I feel like this guy should have multiple attacks. I don't know why it skipped him. I think I think I was never actually on his turn when I hit the end round button. I think I dragged the marker past him.
Well, I hit AC3 apparently because I'm so fucking good.
That actually hits him. He, regardless of this, okay, he does have an attack that happened 1 segment sooner, but then he gets stunned. 23, there he is. His other claw comes at you, clipping you on the shoulder for not a lot of damage. And I think that's the round. Got a lot of trolls that probably need to get out of the cloud.
Go back to your home.
You too good for your home? That one is okay. Dwarf, Fafnir, I assume we're just moving.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Fafnir's me. Yeah, Fafnir's moving. Wickle.
She's just getting away.
Cool. Sven?
Well, I mean, I feel I need to help Marlowe make sure he gets out. So yeah, I'm engaging after, because this is the round after I confirm the kill on the downed troll, correct?
I think so.
So I would want to try and take out the one that is working on Hank, or Hank's
All right.
working.
Go ahead. Roll to hit. He's close enough. And it's super easy to hit, too. Even with the 3, you hit. Nice. He goes down. He's not completely out, though. It was fire that hit him, but he's not. It wasn't like all fire damage that got him. So right now he is down, but has the possibility of regenerating. Let me make sure it properly puts him at -7. Let's just, yeah, you can't fall through anyway. Is it going to let me? There we go. What's Marlowe doing? Oh, okay, so there's a troll on him who has not gotten off yet, although it looks like it's probably about to.
Okay. I mean, it didn't knock the sword out of his hand, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure I won't get to swing while it's on him, but he's struggling to get out, and then he'll swing.
Yeah. Keep in mind, standing up from prone, if he is doing that this round, is 9 segments.
Okay.
So if his goal is to get up and get out, he's probably not attacking this round. But
That's fine. I
didn't
mean,
think
he
it's
can't do
top
anything
five.
till the troll does something anyway, so I got to see which way the troll goes.
Fair. Dodge. You could put another arrow in him for fun if you want, but
Sure.
although at this point you definitely have a -4. The things laying on the ground. That'll hit.
Oh. Even though I see the arrow, it did take me off of him. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, I don't know what's that's been happening a lot tonight, so I don't know what the deal is.
There we go. Putting more damage into him is not a bad thing.
This one's dumb. It's gonna run into the cloud and see what happens.
It's trying to disbelieve. Disbelieve the cloud. Disbelieve the cloud.
Why did that not actually? Why does not tell me if it saves? Maybe that's the problem. Are their hit dice messed up? Well, whatever. He did not save. So Histon, I need to grab that off your spell. You got the effect on yourself for the duration, right?
Yep.
All right, I got one on the troll. The one on Marlowe. Hops off him. But we'll probably be attacking later.
Okay. I mean, I'm spending the rest of the round trying to stand up, so.
Let's see, there's Threshold of Pain guy who's just gonna choke on gas, probably. This guy's got to get out of the cloud. And he does it by running into danger. He'll be up by Sven and Hank on like 3 segments from now. And this one is stunned, so he's just going to have to suck down some poison fumes. Which he does, but really, what's the difference at this point? Marlowe is standing up pretty much,
Standing
right?
up.
All right, I'm just going to move on. Hank. If you're backing up, you can back up. If you want to hit the down one, you can hit the down one. Or if you just want to wait, effectively, you could do it now. But 2 segments from now, you'd hit Troll 14 as he gets up there. I'm not sure what your overall plan is. You're muted if you're talking, Andrew. Or maybe you're not there.
Oh, man. Weak. Well, I hold the line while we see if Marlowe survives.
All right, do you want to attack Troll 14 then?
Oh, I did. I missed.
Oh, I didn't see it roll. My bad. Wickle was moving. Go ahead and move if you want. What's Histon doing?
He's gonna disappear.
Invisispell?
Yep.
Cool. Did you hit it? No, I hit it. Okay. All right, this one's attacking Marlowe, who I'm going to remove prone from, even though he's like on a knee now.
I think I made Troll 20 invisible.
What are you doing?
You moved it on me while I was dragging.
What were you doing? Oh,
I was dragging it to the combat tracker, and you changed the
oh,
turn.
that's funny. Okay, drag it to yourself, and then I'll remove it
did.
from the troll. That's funny.
Stop aiding the enemy.
Just given. that's a whole different level than fireballing your own team. Okay, I was removing prone from Marlowe is what I was doing. All right, now he's gonna attack. Wait, what? Oh, okay. He claws at Marlowe and misses. This one. Who's he even going for, honestly? Histon just disappeared. That would have been a good target. What's Hank wearing?
Chainmail?
And Sven's wearing chainmail too?
No. Plate mail. I'm wearing plate mail +1.
All right, he's going to attack Sven.
I'm wearing Elven chain, yeah.
Wait. Sven's got a big flaming sword. He's attacking Hank. In fact, yeah, he may as well. He's attacking Hank. Swipes a claw at Hank. Hitting right in the side for damage. Why does he not have... Why do none of these have... Okay, well, he needs to go again. On 8. And that one needs to go again. Hank's up, though, it looks like.
I don't think I got confused. I thought there was a turn in there, and I don't think there was.
Okay. Wickle is somehow still moving again. I thought I already did that. But
Do I get a second shot as dodge?
I think 2 people hit and turn, so it skipped you. Yeah, go ahead.
23 is downed, but 14 isn't.
14 is standing tall, only -2.
Yep.
If they were smart, they'd crouch on all 4s. Because then you totally would have missed. Shot Sven in the head instead. Alright, another swipe at Marlowe. Who is I was going to say is a god at defending. Is that the first time I hit Marlowe in this combat?
Yes. Well, other than the pounce, but that didn't do damage.
Another claw at Hank. Uh-oh. Hank, got any mulligans?
Yeah,
You want to use it on your death save or no?
I probably should. I'm low on hit points as it is.
Well, the damage part's going to be... What is the extra damage on this one? ×2. That's going to happen anyway. It's only a d4, though. But the whether or not it cuts your body part off with 6 extra damage on that die is the scary part. It's your call if you want to do that or not.
I mean, I got 2 feet, right?
Right. I didn't even notice it was a foot crit. All right.
I'm gonna need both my feet to run the fuck away.
Let's
Bye,
see.
Marlowe.
So if I get a bunch of penetrate here, that's bad for you. And if I don't, you're good. That was about as good as you could have hoped on a crit. And he will not get a bite this round because he had to do a whole lot of moving. Nor will the one on Marlowe, who had to hop off him. All right. I'm going to move Dead Troll back here in case someone needs to target him for things, but I just don't want to get in the way. Because he's not really dead. You're Sydney Invisible. Darren roll who needs to.
Yep.
Are the rest of you just bunching up there, or are you actually running further? Oops, sorry, Dodge. I didn't mean to move you. I'll assume you're bunching up there. But Fafner's going wherever Dwarf and Wickle are going.
None of us have light, I don't think.
Proteges must stick together. Dwarf has the effect of a candlelight from his weapon. Fafner can turn on
Dwarf.
it. Fafner could turn on his infravision, and it's okay. You probably don't want to get too far away anyway. Histon, what's he doing?
He's gonna sneak by here.
I think that is doable.
Excellent.
Unless something weird happens, before like 6, whenever that would be.
I withdraw.
All right, it does not pursue because it doesn't want Sven to attack him for free with a flaming sword.
You guys are gladly leaving Histon behind.
Histon had plenty of opportunity.
Histon went invis. If Histon's going to hide from the party, Histon can do whatever the hell Histon thinks he's doing.
And we're good. I am gonna tug on Hank so he knows I'm here. Call it. Say I'm here.
Okay, so Hank and Histon are out. Bye.
Troll 20. That was me. I don't know why I was waiting for one of you to beat Troll 20, but here we go. Gets a piece of Marlowe's shield and doesn't hurt it. All right, Marlowe is standing by now and able to do what he wishes.
Steps over there and I guess has to beat 14 down to get by, right?
If he just wants to take a free attack, I think he could get through there.
He'll take the free attack.
Like, actually, both of them would end up free attacking him, but he'll still probably be fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Take it.
It'll be a rear attack though, which means it probably will hit. So just double checking before I roll if that's still okay. Because it'll be no shield, no dex. All right,
that's fine.
He's got a lot of hit points unless it crits or does something weird. Looking for the rear attack button. Only because it was a rear attack. So the one down to the south, I know it'll say whatever number, but I'm just using the same guy for both. It just barely scratches him as he's running. And the other one near Sven takes a swipe at him mainly because Marlowe actually has... Normally I wouldn't probably have given it a free thing, but in this case, Marlowe kind of has to squeeze into its space a little bit.
Yep.
And he hits him as well in the side as he's passing by. That can't be right. Oh,
you did
Hank.
Damage to Hank, not Marlowe.
Hey, Hank, give yourself 5 hit points back. Wow, you were really close to dead there. And I'll move that to Marlowe. I guess heal Marlowe 1 because armor should have soaked 1. My bad. It doesn't. Armor doesn't soak when I do a drag.
Yep.
All right. So Marlowe is out through the gap. This guy was normally attacking Hank, is not doing that anymore. Will now attack Sven. Given that he wasn't turning around at the time to know that Marlowe was... I probably just made someone who's not supposed to attack Sven, by the way. So, sorry. Whenever your turn comes up and you accidentally hit Sven. Sven takes a claw to the side. Sven, what are you doing?
I want to delay a couple of rounds and throw essentially a Greek fire on the guy that toppled down that you moved out of the way.
Yeah.
And hopefully, as a deterrent for the other trolls.
So you're digging in your... Where do you keep your Greek fire? Is it in your bag or is it somewhere else?
Should be in my pouch.
Okay. So rather than attack with your weapon, you're just basically grabbing your flask of oil and throwing it at him.
Yeah, at the down troll, which should be at the feet of kind of 14.
What did you use for your initiative roll this round?
I use my sword, so I'm switching it.
All
so
right.
it'd be...
Just we'll have you go at 9 is when it'll go off. Because basically it's 5 to draw a weapon, and I'm just going to consider the flask to be like drawing a weapon. Does that sound fair? Marlowe's, you can move him wherever he'd be with a withdraw. You make it, 40 feet roughly? Or wherever you think he'd be. Go ahead and move him. This thing didn't pursue him because it would have to get Cloud in the face. And it had already attacked this turn, so it is basically done. Dodge can fire another arrow. -2. Actually, hell, at this point, -1. Oh, that's close. Did you do -1 rather than -2?
Why does it have -3? Oh,
I bet it added. Okay, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
okay.
Nice. Oh, nice. And this one's attacking Sven again. Sven is getting low on health. Sven, you got your flask out. There's 2 trolls basically on top of each other. It's a twofer. Let me.
Should I target them or what should I do?
Let me add. Do you have flask of oil like on your sheet?
Yeah,
you
you do. Yeah.
You're not proficient. Yeah, it should work out. Just roll to hit him with the flask.
Like both of them, you said, or no?
I'm just gonna give you for free the one at the ground because it's like going to hit him no matter what. Roll to hit the one in front of you to see like. Well, I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know why that happened.
But you know what? I'll take your first roll, which is an AC of 5.
Damn it. Crit. God damn it.
Which just misses him. He'll take some splash though, which doesn't amount to much, I think. But either way, the one that was on the ground is on fire, so you accomplish that.
Good. And then I'm going to defensive retreat essentially after that.
That will be next round.
Yeah.
But you can start immediately on next round. It's 9 now, so. Like missiles, splash for Greek fire is 1 hit point. Okay. Is that right? Am I reading that right? I think I'm reading that right. You did 1 fire damage to the troll.
Yeah, you know.
But you know.
It's a deterrent.
That's 1 more than he had before.
Less?
Somehow he didn't get a bite attack, so good for you. I don't know why. Maybe I did 3 claws by accident.
I thought that set to 1. I did it wrong.
I got you. Okay. Anybody doing anything other than moving?
Hank
Marlo
is
be
healing
fighting the
himself.
thrall to keep everyone behind him.
Okay.
Once Sven gets up here.
Okay. Well then, Wiggle's moving, I assume. Your cloud's still going, right?
Yes.
Okay.
3 more rounds. You want us to actually move and do the math?
No. Honestly, it really doesn't matter given the bottleneck. Unless it won't matter. I don't think. If it does, we can probably quickly reverse engineer what it would be. All right, Sven, you can start retreating.
I will do so defensively.
All right. That's a 30-year move, which is for you, probably 12, right? Yeah, 12. So you're basically moving 4 feet a segment. If you moved for the full round, you'd end up way back there. So that's kind of where the party could end up, potentially. assuming Marlo and Sven are both retreating at the same pace. For the sake of abstraction at the moment, let's just stay right here. Because only one guy can follow into this choke anyway.
Sure.
And I'm going to give him a morale check to see if he's going to try. Because you have a fire sword. But you're also almost dead, so, you know.
Fire bad.
Nope. He lets you back off. And Marlo, I assume you're happy letting them not pursue you, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to go out of round by round unless someone has some final action that affects those trolls. Oh. Okay. There's that, too. Hank, you feel better.
I have one heal left. I suppose I could give to Sven.
All right. No one's got attacks or anything, right?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, then you guys, I'm going to drop us out of combat because basically the troll is snarling at you and probably you can hear that he's kind of following and watching beyond the range of your light as you back off.
Super
Or probably sometimes he's in the light but kind of far away. But he's not willing to go charge down the hallway into Marlo and Flame Sword guy. So, where are you guys headed? And I guess you hold still for a round while Hank casts another heal, I guess. Which is okay because they don't run up to you while it's happening. I'm going to hit this, though, because it matters for regen and shit.
Back to Water Temple. Right? That's where we determined our portal was.
Believe so.
All right. You guys remember how to get there?
Oh, I definitely don't. That's a Marlo thing.
No, that's a Dave thing.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt here. It's up this hallway and then
I was gonna say I'll know roughly
northeast
when
and
I
east.
see some of it.
Yeah.
So
because for your characters it's been an hour, not a week.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna move everybody. I'll move Dodge just to make your life easier.
I got them both.
Who did I just move? Oh, I moved Dwarf. My bad.
You should find Fafnar and bring him along.
I did him first, actually.
Not the right way.
I don't
know. It's this door here, which used to be open. I opened it. So the troll, you can definitely hear him pursuing probably up to about this junction here. And as you guys kind of go through the door and start going upstairs, you can tell he's no longer... he was probably hanging about 40 feet back. You can tell he's no longer pursuing. Or either that or he got real stealthy. You guys don't know where Histon is.
Hank does.
Maybe they're eating him right now.
I announce my existence.
I mean, Histon will learn that going invis and not telling the party is a quick way to lose the party. And a quick way for the party to not care.
I guess Histon is the primary light source, so I guess anyone can figure out pretty quick. Weird. It's staying really well lit near us.
Fair enough, yes.
Well, I guess, honestly, that could be any of you. So many of you have those rocks. I'm not going to make you walk through the dungeon to get to the water temple, but I am going to check to see if you actually get there without trouble. And you do. So yeah, you guys are able to go back through the portal. Who goes in what order? You guys would remember who's last.
I opened it. Yeah, so I go last. Except for that one time I've been the one that's generally opened it.
Yep.
I think you finished off 2 trolls. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Let me give you that and that. And that. All right. You guys successfully made it back to town.
Hooray.
If only they'd been able to hold Dave down. All right. Well,
Yes, thank you for that actually well-timed stinking cloud.
Yeah, that was hot.
Hey, I had to
Adam?
put myself at risk for that one, you know?
Adam, if you have to level up, do you just want to do it now?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. So eventually you're going to roll. Is this the one that has the table? Eventually you're going to roll on that table for your stats going up. But
Dwarf's gonna level up.
sweet, I'll get that in a minute.
What am
Hey,
I paying for it?
You
Is
know
it
how to
like-
create magical items now. It costs a lot of money and takes a lot of time, but you're high enough level to do it.
Like weapons and stuff?
Like anything.
Oh,
But
cool.
it's not like 3E where it's just, I spend gold and it's done. It's like actually,
Can you split out the money as well?
yeah. And God knows what other loot you guys have that is not money. Quite a bit of loot that's not coin. Looks like you got 1 hit point on your level up.
Great.
You got another 2nd level slot, 1st level slot, or 4th level slot rather. Bunch of saves improved. And you get a spell.
Cool.
Find the table.
Make it a good one.
If anyone doesn't want to stick around for him leveling up, you don't have to.
Everyone's going to steal it from you. What? Borrow.
Only if it's good.
Hence why he said make it a good one.
True. I'll roll this since it never works when you guys hit it. Wall of Acid. That sounds fun.
Oh,
awesome.
God.
I would
Oh,
like to kick
God.
Iston out of the party right now.
If I remember right, it actually doesn't do that much damage.
I'm gonna start a ledger next week that's just gonna tally like damage versus party members versus damage versus enemies and just see how it goes.
Yeah, if you're caught in the initial formation of the wall, you take 2d4 points of damage, or half if you make your saving throw. It's not that bad.
It's effectively it's like your stinking cloud. It's not meant to kill things. It's meant to stop combat there.
There's a lot of spells in D&D that are like. Now, granted, it doesn't work in Hackmaster because even the commoners get 20 hit points. But it's meant to be like the common foot soldier running through this would just die. And I would probably play it that way because someone who's got 22 hit points still isn't going to want to, lose a third of his health running through a wall of acid. That's scary, right?
Right.
But yeah, something big like a troll. Now, granted, troll's a special case. They don't like acid. They probably won't go through either. But that aside, that might not be a huge deterrent to them. So,
Can they see through it?
Trolls don't like acid, as opposed to everybody else that just loves it.
well,
Well, okay, so first off, it's 2d4, but it's 2d4 until the acid can be rinsed off or otherwise neutralized.
True. That is a good point. So yeah, you go through it and then you're probably slowly dying. So good point. Good point.
And it's subjected to gravity. So after the initial creation, this 10-foot high wall goes splashing down.
Yeah. Although it gets pretty
It does
harmless
less,
pretty quick from
but
there.
again, it's the same thing. It's until they can rinse it off.
That's the
Is there-
ultimate troll. That's the ultimate troll finisher when they're all laying on the ground, though.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not a high amount of damage, but it's crap to get rid of, basically.
I am certain you have 4th level spells on scrolls in the party too that you could learn.
That'd be great.
But you're going to have to look through that stuff yourself with your party members.
Well, I guess I'll just ask now. Does anyone have 4th level? Oh,
Oh,
You?
you shut it down.
Oh shit! I meant to close the map.
no,
Well-
I got a crash log.
I hit the X. I meant to close the map.
Oh,
but
fair enough then.
well, if you need
Okay.
to log, I'll put it back on if anyone needs to log in. Like,
Eh.
but
I need to level up, and I need some honor for some things, I think.
okay.
At some point, we'll need to do IDs and such.
Yeah.
And appraisals of various things, so that we
True.
can split money out better. But I'm not worried about doing it tonight.
Yeah, we can do that. We can start next session. That.
So, okay. Well, I'm gonna hop off while other people level up.
Later.
See ya.
You know, I found out there have been 2 Psych movies.
Oh, I only knew about the one. Did they kickstart one?
I don't know. I literally just heard about it. All right, it's back up. Adam and Andrew.
I'm a coming.
Man,
So
You're
Hank
you're
would
almost dead,
maybe like some honor from when he was wandering around with 1 hit point and murdering those gnolls.
I told you, I sent you a message last week that said take 5 honor for that.
Okay, was I on the server?
Yeah, it was in game, so you might not have seen it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so take 5 honor for that. Also, you get 2 when you level up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my stat die.
If you
bonus up.
deliver a crit, you're supposed to give yourself 1. I haven't been calling it out, but that's just if you crit someone, do 1. Al had nominated, so any of that we're nominating the channel, I'll just look at tomorrow or something, and I'll tell people. I don't want to do it right now, though.
And then, Hank totally stared down a ghost while it screamed at him. I was happy with
that's
that.
true. That's true.
Well, everyone else hid in the hallway or ran away.
And he told it what he was going to do to it. Yeah, that's probably worth like 3. And then he did smack it to death too. What were we doing with you, Adam? I don't remember. Oh, we were trying to see if you had other.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that'll happen next week. Let me look at your stuff though, because you carry a lot of the scrolls. Detect magic, no. Okay.
I identify what's on these scrolls to identify in my bag.
Yeah, that's fine. You'd be doing that next week. We can do that now.
Do my stats increase before going up a level or after? Because it might affect my honor window. I can't remember where the cutoff is. And when you get those 2 points.
Your stats go up after you have gone up in level.
Okay. Then I need that to happen.
Just
I
about
can see
everything
it, but-
happens. Just about everything happens after you go up in level.
Oh, and I need the fractional ability thing back because I
If
don't know.
look
where
in
to find it.
stories, and I think you'll see it in the list. Do you see a section for story or no?
Yeah.
Under records.
Yeah, it's very long.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind. Really?
Yep.
It doesn't show you like dungeon rooms, does it?
No, it says like absent-minded, accident-prone, acrophobia.
Oh, okay. I'll find it then.
There's a search function. It wasn't hard to get, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got all the quirks and flaws. So you have a scroll with minor globe of invulnerability. That's a 4th level spell.
Okay.
It's very short duration, but it's fun in mage duels because it makes you immune to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spells.
What about the 2 scrolls I just dropped in chat?
Oh man, you've got fly and you aren't casting that one?
We've been in a dungeon the whole time.
Oh, did you just get it recently?
No, I've had it. We just don't really have anywhere to fly.
Anywhere, man. Anywhere.
Why fly when you can just teleport?
Charm Monster is 4th level, and that was on there.
I can't see those scrolls that you just. I guess did you do it in my inventory?
Oh, you know, I didn't. I did it in chat, which I wonder if it makes a different copy.
Oh no, I can see it.
No, they're in there.
Can you level me up? So, because I don't know if it'll affect my honor die for the fractional.
Sure. Polymorph. I mean, you can level you up. You just hit the plus next to your level.
Oh my goodness!
Polymorph other is level 4.
Hey, if I had given me more experience, I could do 2 levels, but I'll just get it next time.
Punk
Yeah,
is
I
level 4.
Fell out of great honor. That sucks. Unless we got any honor in general for this session, but I don't. It doesn't feel like we did.
I'll think about it. If you wanna keep track of what you would add, you can do that. Let's see. You had some other scrolls here. Misdirection. I don't honestly know what that spell does. And you put one in there that was already ID'd.
I did.
Someone did.
I put 2 scrolls in there. One that has a bunch of stuff on it, but it doesn't say what.
I got you.
And then one that didn't have any info on it.
So one that didn't have info was Misdirection, which is a 2nd level illusion spell. And then there's Mnemonic Enhancer, which is Fustus's Mnemonic Enhancer, I guess, here, because Hackmaster had to rename some stuff. That is level 2. None of those were level 4. But yeah, just among those, you have a few level 4 spells to choose from. Charm Monster seems like something up your book. Because Charm Person won't work on a troll, but Charm Monster will. It's weird, like 4th and 5th level spells, you start to get some that, like Polymorph Other's crazy powerful. Hey, I just turned that troll into a bug. Let's step on him. A lot of those are basically save or die. But it's a weird mix because as you get higher level, everything saves a lot easier.
And there's a lot of critters that have been just immune or resistant to magic.
Yeah, that happens. Al, you don't need a level, do you?
Did that.
And I need to pay some amount of money. What amount of money are we paying these days?
Probably quite away from leveling again.
1 platinum per XP, and you can buy up to half a level. Half of whatever your
But
level
the
is.
actual leveling up costs money, or only the schooling costs money?
Not anymore. Only if you're going for skills. If you want to go learn skills, you take a week and you pay whatever the course cost is listed in the
I
skill
can do
description.
that anytime.
Yeah, exactly. No, leveling up's free now. The gold cost around leveling is now if you want to spend money or experience. Which is just, that's assumed to take time too, though. I never worked out exactly what it would be, but just, something reasonable. Probably based on what percentage of a level you're buying at the time. It would be theoretically like week. You take a week or more off to go to school and spend some money. I would not say that you can just say like I'm 2 XP short, so I'm spending 2 platinum. That's probably not really what we're shooting for.
We'll go out into the wilderness and kill a bear.
There's got to be an innkeeper with rats in his cellar somewhere. Just gonna nudge that. I want that in the next RPG where you're like standing there getting ready to do your first level quest, where the guy sends you down into the cellar to kill some rats, like every single RPG, and then just like some 10th level guy walks in, just like shoulders you out of the way, kills the rats because he was 5 XP short of leveling. That'd be great.
All right, I'm done. Other than, well, I'm gonna stay in town long enough to fix my armor and heal everybody and all that kind of stuff. Plus, Histon went to. How long does not going to school take to level up?
Not going to school is just if you get somewhere safe, you can do it.
He just goes to sleep and wakes
Like, you
up
go
with
to
a
sleep
fourth
the
level
next
spell in
day.
his brain.
The next day, you've just become more. All
He
that
just
knowledge
wakes up
finally
from a
congealed,
dream.
and now all congealed
Wakes up
to
from a
useful state.
dream thinking, acid wall.
Well, no, theoretically, he's been working on learning this or developing this, for the last level. But now it just finally clicked. He gets it.
Which Brandon Sanderson novel is it where there's a girl who became awesome?
That's the Stormlight series.
Okay.
She's one of the main characters.
She was a main character, but you only got like one chapter from her perspective.
So I almost got into a fight at the end.
Yeah, she got a novel after that, and she's in a bunch of the next ones.
Sure.
So Wickle can level to level 2. She's got 4,243 experience.
Yeah, she wants to do that. But first I want to try to learn some spells with Histon.
Sure.
How much is it for 4th level? Cash wise?
Like trying to find something to buy.
No, I have some.
Oh,
That I,
like
in my
not
on
enough for me
scrolls.
to not enough for me to care.
Okay.
It's the main cost in learning the spell is going out and buying a scroll for it or something.
Okay.
The rest is all ink, and it's like we're talking like
Okay.
a couple dozen gold pieces, which it's not nothing, but it's also not enough to make me want to find the page in the book and do it. So
Yeah. All right, I definitely want to learn polymorph other.
yeah, give it a learn roll.
All right.
And how are you going to decide?
Oh, come on.
Did you use a mulligan yet? Do you have a mulligan?
Histon didn't. Wickle did.
Oh, you can use a mulligan if you want.
All right. Yeah.
Wow, that was close. All right, you've learned it.
Well, how are you going to you only get like one of those spells. How are you going to decide game after game which one to take? That's what bothers me when it's like, I've only got one spell. Which one do I take? And then, man, I wish I'd have taken the other one. Like every time.
Hey, you can just burn them right out of your spell book.
Just use the 2nd level spell, Mnemonic Enhancer, which allows you to memorize an extra spell. You don't get to cast more. You just get to have one more in your memory. That sort of solves your problem.
Figure out how much it costs to write a spell book, like spells down, buy a blank spell book, and just start,